Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, January 12th, 2024, and we are live at the Hive. All right. We made it. We made it another week, and I made it. Yeah, I was a little late. Family is important, and spending time with your wife is important, and with her coworkers, which are all police officers. So it was the safest bar in town. I can guarantee you that. But yes, we did have a little date night tonight, and it ran a little late. But I'm so glad and so grateful for everybody that hung out and chatted. I know I had tater tots. I don't know if you guys had a little tater tot. I did see that someone said your mom likes tater tots. Oh, and then we were talking with the school resource officer, and she was like, "They say what?" I'm like, "Oh no, it's a thing. Don't worry." Hello, everyone. It's Hive Day. Big shout out to all of our channel members, and big shout out to all of our veterans, past, present, and future, and law enforcement. Big shout out to you. And if anybody is watching from the bar right now, I hope you're having fun. Make sure you get a designated driver. You don't want a coworker to have to pull you over. And a big shout out to all of our first responders and all the Beez Bladers that are listening at work right now with your earbud in, and everybody that's driving down the road only listening, not watching. You can always play back later. And our truckers out there and all of our people that are working HVAC and plumbing and all that good stuff, because this weekend is going to be very, very, very cold here in the Midwest in Ohio, which is where the Hive is, kind of southwestist Ohio. Hello, everybody. Love you all to pieces. Thanks for waiting for the Hive to start. And oh my goodness, I don't know if you saw the video of the knife that I unboxed today. That video dropped at 7:30, about an hour and a half ago. If you haven't watched it, go let that video play on another window somewhere, because oh my gosh, and I mean oh my gosh, Mike's Outdoors gets the first ding ding of the night. Mike's Outdoors, welcome to Scout Bees, and channel members, welcome Mike to Mike to Mike to Mike to Mike. That's what I check. Look at this. I have an empty cup. I came home, grabbed some Coke Zero, threw it in a bag, came downstairs, hooked it up, baby, because I didn't want to miss a minute with you all. Oh, look at this. Prado 24 gifted one Beez Blades membership. Oh, can you tell I'm hyped? What's at the bar like? Trying to play it off like I wouldn't, and I had my phone on so I could like see you guys. I was like, hey, I'm here. Don't worry, I'll be there. Oh my gosh, it was killing me. Friday nights are right here, baby, with all of you. And let's see who got this. Prado gifted a membership to Wayne Samardzic. Congratulations, Wayne. Yes, I love it. We're back in the Hive, baby. And oh my gosh, the knife that I have sitting on the table over here is wow. And I mean, wow. Thank you, Brian F., for the welcome home. JB Underground said, well, hello, bees. And what's up, Kid Faulkner? And splitting slices. Man, now see, I was talking about this at the bar, and no, I did not kick back any of Grandma's corn squeezins. I had Diet Coke, by the way. Robert Feely said, glad you made it. I'm going to miss the next 2 Hive streams. We'll be in the Dominican Republic. Ooh, have fun in the Dominican Republic. Just make sure you stay on the reserve. What am I thinking? Stay at the resort. So I'm going to start right off with an ice cold Coca-Cola Zero cherry with a little bit of ASMR. Ooh, it's foaming. There we go. Now the live stream is complete. Look at this. Everyone's saying hello. SBK said, Beez, you're making us thirsty. Robert Feely said, I will. Usually don't leave the resort. I've heard if you're in the Dominican Republic, if you leave the resort in a vehicle and you get out of your vehicle, when you turn back around, the vehicle will be up on blocks and it will not have wheels anymore. David Coolis, ladies and gentlemen, has been a member for 1 solid year. What's up, David? Big 12 months super chat. What's up, Paper Tiger? Oh, smackety smack. D. Edelman's coming in sizzling, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Coming in sizzling with the 10 doll hairs. Hold on. What's up, Peter Miller? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, this was what I was missing. I was like, it was fun chatting with all the folks at the place about the things, but I was like, I got to get here and get caught up with my people. David Coolis with the super chat, and then we got the super duper chat, and you get the Amera hair. Hold on, I'm looking for it. I like it when you guys make me scroll. Mr. D. Edelman with the 10 doll hairs. What's up, Tech Chat and Dwayne K. EDC and Lay. She said, yeah, the doctor is to stay at the resorts. Stay at the resorts unless you have friends local to be with. I've been there and it's amazing, but it's kind of, you got to watch yourself when you leave the resort. That's what I've heard. Don't do like my brother and go to the Dominican Republic and get food poisoning. That's not fun. Mike's Outdoors said, not so true. DR can be bad, but I had no problems. Let me get that's been a member for 8 months with the super chat. He said, not a year yet, but I'm getting there. Dude, so 8 out of 10. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that'd be 20, 40, 60. It's 80% of a year. I was trying to think of another percentage, but I guess we'll go with that. 0.8 years for let me get that. He said, not a year, but I'm getting there. And thank you, Mr. Edelman, for the 10 doll hairs. Yes, now I feel complete. Maybe in Haiti, the DR is pretty safe. Lots of tourists go there. Yeah, lots of tourists. What's up, Ron Meg? Robert Feely's never had a problem when he left the resort in the past. Well, that's good. Gareth said, Beez, did you remember to bring Mrs. Beez back or did you forget? Oh, okay. So this was the plan. I had the live stream to get to, right? So the deal was we drove separate. I didn't want her to have to leave and not be able to hang out with her coworkers. So we drove separate. That way she didn't have to come home when I came home. I stayed longer than I had planned because I needed to hang out with my wife. But she is still there. And I left her in good hands. I left her with a cop and a couple dispatchers and another 20 cops. So she's as safe as she could be. Homer Feltes with the 7 months super chat. He said, what's up, Beez? What's up, Homer Feltes? Dude, are y'all ready to have some fun and talk about knives and food? And boy, I had some good tater tots tonight. I'm just telling you. I had the club sandwich. Open face sandwich. Homer Feltes with the 7 months, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And I see another one coming up. Fook Doosley's been a member for 9 months. He said 3/4 of the way there. Hope you had a lovely dinner. Oh yeah, I was thinking 8 out of 10. That's not 80%. They're 12 months in a year. Thanks for correcting my math. Fook Doosley's been a member for 9 months. The super chat. 3/4 of the way there, baby. Beez, did you carry a knife to a gunfight? Yes, I carried a knife to a gun. I don't know that there was a gunfight. But yeah, it was a pretty safe place to be. The knife that I carried my Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and the one of the police officers that I was talking to, she pulled out the knife that she got since she was in the academy, and it was a Benchmade out the side automatic, half serrated. I don't know what model it was, but the blade was loose. And I was like, oh, I wish I had my little Civivi tool with me. Oh, I felt so bad. I was like, man, this needs tightened. Ken Faulkner with 2 solid years as a Beez Blades member and a super chat. He made it 2 years, baby. What's up, Ken? 24 months. 24, count them. 24 months, baby. Ken Faulkner on the west side, west coast. Richard Kaufman said, hey, Todd. Hello, El Cap. Hello, Joe. Hello, Justin, Ohio. Ken Faulkner, Dwayne K, Top Dog, EDC and Lace. I know, Top Dog. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I could have been the hero. I almost always have that little Civivi, whatever you call it. It has a T6 on one side, T8 on the other. She handed me her knife, and first thing I did was I went like this. I was like, oh man, your pivot's loose. And then my wife said, I know somebody that can sharpen that for you. And she said, well, I get it sharpened for free, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, you paid for that butterfly. Use that service. Go ahead. Mike's Outdoors with the $1 super chat. Yes, Mike's Outdoors. Thank you very much for the doll hair. And, oh, look at this. Jay Corskadden has been a member for 5 months. He said, show me the honey. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Ha! Show me the honey. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. That is very cool. Oh my gosh, the chat is just pow right in the kisser. Mike's Outdoors. The $1 hair super chat. Oh my gosh. What's up, yo mama 421? In the words of Sigmund Freud, your mom. Richard Coffin said, I've been checking your channel, Ken Faulkner. Ooh, there you go. Go check out Ken Faulkner for some awesome knife content. If you're not subscribed to Ken Faulkner's channel, what in the world? He should be at about 20,000 subscribers by now. Top Dog said the chat was all warmed up for you, Beez. Yes, it was very cool that you guys were hanging out. It was kind of like that one time at band camp. It was kind of like that one time I was in the hotel and I was having trouble and sweating and it was just killing me, but we managed to get back on. Hey, Jerry Gimple, he said, I got the Civivi Elementum. That's what I'm talking about. Here's an Elementum with scales that you can see through. What do you think about that? Check it out. First time on the channel, baby. You can see through them. They're transparent. What do you think about that action? The Lexon scales of the Civivi Elementum. I would like to see the Elementum 2 button lock with the Lexon scales. Now, see, this I can handle. This with a little bit of texture on it, yeah, I'm all about that. That's cool. This isn't the color that Tri-State prefers. He prefers urine colored. I'm kind of digging the Lexon scales. They look pretty cool. I like that you can see through them. I wouldn't want it on all my knives, but I think it's a cool thing to have. Definitely something different for the collection. Robert Feely just got the Mini Beluga and the Vosti Chipmunk. Dude, the Chipmunk is a cool knife. I like it. What's up, Sarah? My little sister's in the hive. EDC and Lay said, I can't believe it's taken this long for Lexon to become scales. Beez, it's Lexan. Is it Lexan or Lexon? Or is it wax on or wax off? So it's Lexan. Who's this Lexan person? Splitting Slices says Civivi Lexan scales Elementum. There you go. Put up a thing. Man, Splitting Slices. I'm gonna have to get used to your new handle. Big time. I'm like, we were at the bar and I said, I can't remember who Splitting Slices is. I said he's a normal regular person. He's a regular member. I just can't remember which person. They just changed their name. And I told you it's going to take me a while to get used to new names. I'd love to get a set of those for my World War II collection. So it's Lexan. Says who? It's Lexan. Who says it's Lexan and not Lexon? Lexon sounds more futuristic. The Lexon handles. But those are the see-through Lexan, apparently. Lexan. EDC and Lay said, Ultim is a hard no for me, Ken. The manufacturer is Lexan. I don't know. I'll be schooled any day. I don't claim to know anything about nothing or nothing about anything. So there's the leg. Oh, let me open it up and then we can see through it. Look at that. A river runs through it. Check it out. I do like that it has a little bit of texture on it. Just a little bit. Lexon, Top Dog, Lexon makes me think of Lex Luthor. Literally. That was the thought going through my head was Lex Luthor. Lexon Luthor has some kryptonite. And I do have at least a giveaway planned tonight. Now, here's something else is we're not staying super late tonight because Beez, talking about myself in the third person, has to work in the morning. Yes, that's right. I have to work both days this weekend, but you know what? With great responsibility comes great responsibility. Sonny Robinson says, was Lexan invented by DuPont? I don't know. Lex on, Lex off. Exactly, PJ Crabtree. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Brian F. said, Beez, I docked a package in the mail for you today, brother. Ooh. This is for you, not a giveaway. Not sure when it'll get there, but with the weather, but was saying Monday. Kubi Ultim is great, by the way. Ooh, dude. Thank you, Brian. Peter Miller said, you just got to tell yourself that that Ultim is beer colored and not urine colored. That seems to make it more, you know what? That totally changes my perspective of, you have changed my perspective of Ultim scales. I have, dude, I like that. Right here, I have the beer colored scales on the Civivi Praxis. This is the Praxis with pick the beer of your choice, beer scales. Is this a Pilsner? Is that what that is? The beer colored scales on the Civivi Praxis. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna next one I get in with Ultim scales. I've got to remember. You guys got to keep reminding me that I've got to say the new alcoholic scales, the new beer scales, or scales on tap. Mike's Outdoors gifted 1 Beez Blades membership, and let's see who got it. Who? Canary S was gifted the membership. Congratulations, Canary S, and thank you very much, Mike's Outdoors, for the generous donation of a Beez Blades membership. You guys rock. Richard Kaufman is quoting me, unless but I looked it up. 1 inch of Lexan is bullet resistant, or not. I don't think anything's bulletproof, but 1 inch of Lexan of this material is bulletproof. And that was one of the things that I saw when I looked up Lexan, whatever. When I looked up Lexan scales, that 1 inch of this stuff is bulletproof. And it handles up to, I think, around, it will begin to misshape at around 296 degrees, I believe. But I mean, who gets their scales that hot anyway? Splitting Slices said, Lexan has been used for many years as an impact-resistant clear plastic used on glasses, face shields, motorcycle screens, etc. Thank you very much. Shannon said, Brad Pitt designed that knife. Hey, you guys, what is the, okay, who's the Keanu Reeves? I just totally went blank. What's the knife that Keanu Reeves has in the movie he plays in? It's the Keanu Reeves knife, people are calling it. One of their officers was talking about that knife, and I could not for the life of me think of it. Brian F said, Beez, for you, Ultim is honey colored. Oh, dude, you guys are genius. See, I don't have to do the thinking. You guys do the thinking for me. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know what? I had the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock upstairs. It's one of my faves, and it's an Ultim, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I like it. Ken, yes. I said it was a Microtech. That was my guess. I was thinking expensive, USA made. I said Microtech, and I asked her if it was an out the front, because I figured it was probably an OTF. That was my guess. So it sounds like I was on the right path. John Wick, yes. Okay, now we're getting there. I just don't know the model. But here's another honey-colored scales. See, honey beer. A honey-colored scales. I'm not a drinker, so honey scales, that works pretty good. Pretty well. The new honey scales in the hive, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Memphis Fire said Dolica. Oh, you can't mess with the Dolica. You know what? I haven't shown my Dolica in a long, long time. Shout out to Keith, the knife freak, the president, El Presidente of the Dolica Club. I do keep my Dolica is over here in the nice knife case. It's not like sitting somewhere collecting dust or put away. It has a slot, and it has a coveted slot in knife case number 4, just so you know. The Punisher said, is mead that color, or is it a darker colored yellow? Yeah, Lacey said one of his first jobs when he was here was working for a company called Hot Bodies, making RC car bodies. Exactly what got me into RC as a young lady. So here's the Daleka. Fear the Daleka, the almighty Daleka. Mine is all decked out. Mine has a special thumb stud. I call it the porch light thumb stud because this looks like the thing that goes on top of your porch light that you have to unscrew to put a new light bulb in it. But there's my Daleka. David Kula said, Beez, I just got the wee blue Equivoc flipper knife. Dude, the Equivoc it's still my favorite wee knife. It's my everyday carry wee knife. Dinner was good, Ed. It wasn't a heavy dinner. It was, I had their turkey club sandwich and tater tots. It was a thing that the local cops were doing, and Mrs. Beez, of course, works at the police department, and we went there and hung out with them. Here is my Daleka and all of its Daleka-ness. Mead made with honey. I've never had any or tried any. Yeah, mead was made with honey. Oh, and by the way, here's what my Daleka sounds like. Here's the sound of the pivot. The crunchiest pivot. Do you think it needs some skiff bearings? Chill said, I'd buy that for $1. I'm pretty sure you can buy it for $1. $1. Oh, here's some more honey-colored scales. There you go. There's some honey, baby. A little bit of honey. Swing. Top Dog said, it sounds like broken glass. Yeah, tell me about it. Those are the grittiest. You think a knife is budget until you hear those whatever's on the inside rubbing together. You're like, oh my gosh, what is that? You're like, oh my gosh, it sounds so bad. And there's another knife that I've been wanting to start carrying again. Here it is. I can't even remember the name of it, but this one I just like because of the weird blade and how well it works. I EDC this one a lot too. You know, I gotta say, man, if you find a wee knife that has the look you want and you want to save up for it, you get what you pay for. You really do. Mike's Outdoors said, just came from visiting family and my son-in-law gave me a rusted old Gerber button lock that I'm restoring. Might do a video on it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Todd Carr said, Beez, stop your tearing the universe every time you open and close that Daleka. and every time I open and close my Daleka, it puts a riff in the timeline. Literally. Putting on the Blitz said, I just ordered a Benchmade Mini Crooked River and a Mini Super Freak. Dude, I had the Crooked River. It was donated by Peter Miller. That thing was so big, and that made for an amazing giveaway. Now, I bet the Mini Crooked River is just right. Delilah Rose. What's happening, Delilah? She has been a member for 22 months. Delilah, almost 2 years. Holy moly. Delilah Rose. We haven't got a blizzard here. I wish we would get some snow. I'll consider it a luck out if we get a couple inches of snow. We don't get jack diddly doodah for snow here. Hardly. It seems like when I was a kid, we got snow a lot more. But tomorrow night, tomorrow night, it's going to be 7 degrees. The next night, it's going to be, I think, 8. And then the next night after that, it's going to be in the single digits for 4 or 5 nights in a row here in Ohio. So yeah, tonight right now it's 45 degrees. So right now it's considered a heat wave. The ground is going to be nice and solid tomorrow. Pluggernaut said, Beez, how long has your channel been going on YouTube? In March, it will be 3 years. Addicted to Blades says, I have 4-foot drifts. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Oh yeah, Brian F's got some snow going on. Mike's Outdoors says, any thoughts on the Remette WD-107 for $35? I think it's a good knife. What did I do with it? I'm still restructuring and putting things in different places. I think the WD 107 is a good knife. Remette is they are going to go places. I'm just telling you, pay attention to Remette because they are in the knife community. They pay attention. They come to the live streams. They listen when we say something. They listen. They make changes. Remette is going to go places. I'm just telling you right now that I have one or two knives in from Remette right now that are impressive. And I mean, very impressive, like fancy impressive. Like, yeah, like they're putting out some fine stuff. So you be watching out. They not only make good budget knives, I believe this is the one you're talking about. I believe this is the WD 107 that you're talking about. Right here. Melvin Inman said Iowa is shut down. Jerry said, oh my gosh, Minnesota is going to be negative 35 this weekend. Holy crap. Yo Daddy's having a blizzard in Michigan. Michael Keppel said Stasa just posted a new Remette and it looks amazing. That's probably the one that I videoed today. Or is it? No, maybe it's in line to be video. I can't remember. I made 5 videos today. Yeah, Remette has some really nice stuff coming out. Now, Stasa, I can't, not that I'm not competing. I'm just saying I can't keep up with him because I think that dude makes knife content 14 hours a day. He has to. I know how much time is involved, and that dude has got to literally be working on knife content 14 to 16 hours a day. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I work 90 hours a week at my day job. Will B said, my parents took an extra 2 days coming back from Colorado because they keep shutting down the highways. Wow. And Stasa usually stops in tonight. I can ask him what he thinks about it. BK said, don't forget to wrap your pipes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had a pipe freeze 3 or 4 years. Maybe might have been the first or second winter we lived here. It had frozen and I didn't know it until I turned the water on the outside spigot. And I heard a noise and it was water on the inside of the house spraying down onto the floor. Dwayne K said, Remette has a new rhinoceros that is a liner lock, G10, back flipper, and D2 steel. Yes, I have that one right over there in a box. That one is coming up to be seen. Oh my gosh. I wish I could show you some of these knives that I have coming up soon. The next week. Yeah, they're the next week or two. Well, what am I saying? I took, I'm sure maybe a couple people noticed that I went light on the content the last couple of weeks because I was doing some family time, spending time with my wife, catching up on shows, and realizing that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I'm back to, whoo yeah, and I have a lot of content coming out. Brian F said, Beez, I have both of the Remette Budget 14C button locks on sale on NAF sale. Both have custom red and blue dye jobs, and one has a titanium blue flamed clip. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. And you know what? That we should probably take a quick visit over at NAF sale. You know what? I feel like we're going to catch up pretty quick to the normal routine that we have on Friday nights. Splitting slices. Are you going to Spear to the Blades? Splitting Slices. What is your freaking name again? Dude, I can't remember. And I know you're like one of the most regulars of all times, but Splitting Slices, it's like, it's not Byron Kennedy. I'm just telling you. Hold on. Okay. John Blackman's been a member for 10 months with a super chat. He said January 16th will be 12 degrees Fahrenheit here. Wills Point, Texas. That's cold for Texas. Texas isn't used to that kind of cold. All their pipes freeze when it gets super cold. Max Life is saying petrified fish knives are awesome. Yeah, I did. The last petrified fish that I reviewed is a fixie, a neck knife, and I really like it. Yeah, Will Beez, he's gonna be in this cold. He's 30 minutes south of me, so he might be a few degrees warmer, but not a whole lot. Okay, it is Byron. I was right. All right. Because that's what I told Mrs. Beez. I was like, no, it's like one of the guys. I said it might be Byron Kennedy. So okay, my brain is working better than I thought. That is pretty. I'm pretty proud of myself on that one. Chill said, Beez, do you have the Civivi Storm Howl coming in? I want to know what you think of it. Is it the store? Is it Civivi or Syncut? Because Syncut has a new knife that I have in the box, and it has a name that sounds like that. Chill said, do you have the Civivi? Oh, I just read that. I'm good at doing that. Bud said, I'm guess we're lucky. No snow and only upper 30s. Yeah, we're going to be in for a deep, deep freeze, baby. And yeah, it's going to be cold. The dogs are the puppy. This is going to be the coldest the puppy has ever felt. And I had to look it up. Gareth coming in hot with 35. And they're called South African Rands, the Czar. Thank you very much for the 35 Czars. Gareth coming in hot, splitting slices with the 10 doll hairs. He said, break out that Murrah hair, Beez. I am breaking out that Murrah hair. Now, I got to look up something real quick here. Hold on, I'm typing. Let's see. I did it wrong. Hold on. We got all kinds of fun, cool stuff going on. Dude, let's see. Okay, I'm caught up. Travis Kirk's been a member for 25 months. Travis Kirk broke the 1-year mark. He's past it. He said all access, all day, every day, for all time, all for the content, because we are all about the bees. Dude, Travis Kirk, thank you very much. Big time Beez Blades supporter. Travis Kirk is splitting slices. Thank you for the doll hairs. Underdog said, you look like a Freedom Feather Duster. The Freedom Feather Duster. I like that. You guys are just so freaking smart. The Knight's Edge said, I love the hat. Very insurrectionist. Now, this hat is a tradition. When we get a 10 doll hair or more super chat, you get the Amera hair. James Gardner said, hey, did I miss Mrs. B's joke of the day? No, Mrs. B's, she's not here yet. She is still hanging out with all the coppers. All the cops in the donut shops, eh? Mark Vickers said, I can never stay awake to the end of the stream. Well, we're not going to be here till 12:30 tonight. We're going to be closer to regular or scheduled time tonight because I have to get up in the morning. I just heard the dog jump off the couch, so Mrs. B's might be home. Jim Willer said, Beez is a probation officer or maybe a prison guard. I will never tell what I am until I retire. I work for the public. I am in public service. Ed Smith said, hey, Beez, do you own any slip joint knives? Ed Smith, as a matter of fact, I own several slip joints. Not the slip joints that you are thinking. This is one I just took out of my pocket. Most of my slip joints are Victorinox style slip joints like this and the Tinker and et cetera, et cetera. I do own a, I keep it right here when I don't have it in my pocket. I do have a Manly slip joint. This is S90V blade steel. This is the Manly Wasp. I really like this one. Whenever I come back downstairs, I take it out of my pocket, and I have different places for different knives where I know that knife is always going to be. And this one, when I come down, I just automatically put it behind your mom. That flowed so well. I set my knife behind your mom. So I'm just saying. Oh, I cracked myself up. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That made me smile inside. That is just too good. I love it when I make myself laugh. Oh boy. Mark Vickers said slip joints scare me for some reason. Yeah, you gotta be careful. They're a different beast for sure. Jay Corskadden said you should have a hog. Everyone should have a hog. When I helped my brother butcher one of his hogs, and that's when he realized just how sharp my Mannix 2 was. When we went to pick it up, on the tractor, and you split behind the Achilles heels, and it was just, and then when you bleed them, I used my Mannix 2, and my brother was like, that's when he realized just how sharp I have my Mannix 2 and just how easily it does crazy amounts of damage. Robo Steve, he said, Stevie-O, he said, my mom says, hi, Pocket Dagger people. What's up, Mom? How you doing, Mama? I call my mom Mama. I talk to my mom 4 days a week. On the way home, my sister and me and my mom all talk while my sister and I are driving on the way home. And it has turned into a tradition now for, I don't know, at least a year or two. And it's a way for me to keep in touch with my mama. On the way home, I call, and my sister is on there already, and I join the chat and find out what's going on with the family. It's pretty cool. What's up, Rewind? He said, what's up, party people? Underdog said, I've got he said, I've got 4 nice stitch scars from 4 different slip joints closing on me as a kid. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. Oh, geez, look at this. All in the family. Oh, geez, I'll eat it. Hey, Archie. I'm on a Beez level tonight. That's what I'm going to call it. All right, let's check this out real quick. This is knife sale. This is where you go and buy and sell knives on the secondary market, baby. So if you have some knives that you're like, oh, they're really cool, I like them, but I want to get something else. I want to get me a new Grail knife. I want to get that new one and only from We Knives. You might want to sell a couple knives. Knife sales where you do it. And you can go through the categories. There's Shop Marketplace. This is where everybody's got their stuff listed. They have official NAF sale listings. Devo, American Blade Works, Giant Mouse, accessories, budget friendly, made in the USA. And I always like going to Marketplace. I don't know. I always end up checking out Oh, look at that. Spyderco Spidey Chief. I had the Spidey Chef in my pocket today. $160. Look at that. Factory edge, still cuts, may need a touch up. Check that out. That's a good deal. It was a very good deal. Oh, Archie. Not everyone. Well, no, I think most people in here are old enough to remember All in the Family. Ooh, look at this. Oh, a We Equivoc Arctic Storm inlay. My favorite everyday carry knife right there. $249. That is a good deal. 20 CV blade. And you just don't know until you have that in your hand how good that knife is. There's an Endura 4. There's what is that? A Skykey? Rogue Shark? I've never heard of it. Well, you know what? This is why I've never heard of this knife. It cost $2,000. Whoo! What is it made out of? Anodized gold? Holy, no, there you go. Off-grid knives, Mamba V2. Why does that cost so much? There's a Fox Italico flipper. Let's see what else we got going on here. A We Exciting special edition. Somebody's selling some We knives. That's another good We knife. Spyderco Yojimbo. Ooh, there you go. There's a Yojimbo for $125. How about that? Underdog said the Spiny Dogfish is one of my favorite Civivis. I have a Spiny Dogfish. Kubi Bundle, a Titius, a Carve, and a Campy. Miss Reese 15 is selling that. That's a good combo for $80. That's a really good combo. That's a good price. But there's a Neutron, an Olight O knife. There's Shed knives. Shed knives are solid. There's American Blade Works, a CVV Elementum 2-pack, G10 and Blade HQ exclusive copper for $80. So we'll come back. What is this? Rare and discontinued Civivi bow and blue carbon fiber and Stonewash Nitro V. That's a good looking knife. It seems like the bow is a little smaller. There's a Kaiser Clairvoyant, Bestech Slither, Kaiser Assassin XL button lock, Bestech Slither, Kershaw. Man, there are a lot. Okay, so a lot of people, it's wintertime. A lot of people are going through their knives and selling knives because they want to try something different. I like the looks of this. A PM2 Warncliffe. Ooh, I'm digging that. I shall have one of those someday. I love that. I love the looks of that blade. I like the way it is curved and the point, the part that if you look, I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, but the point is so much lower than the pivot, which anytime a knife does that, I like that. I appreciate that because it works. So this is going to be ergonomically good and it's going to be a good utility cutter. You're not going to bend your wrist as much because y'all know I'm not super bendy. Yeah. Spyderco Magnitude. What? I don't think I've ever seen the Magnitude. What? 325. Wow. All right. We'll come back to the old Knaf sale. Don't you worry. I want to see what everyone's talking about when they are changing the webs. I don't know if they've come up with a new name yet. Clarence Davis has been on NAF sale this week, picked up a few new ones for the collection. Hey, we have Thailand in the hive. I thought I was going to go hoarse. That bar was so loud. You had to yell just to communicate. Knight's Edge said that's more than 700 more subs than he's got. Michael Keppel said, come on, Beez. It's XHP. Pull that trigger. Yeah, I don't remember. Let's see. How much did it say it was? XHP, CTS, XHP. I don't have any of that blade steel yet. $240. Boy, it looks nice. I just know there's knives that I know I'm gonna like, and that's one that I know I'm gonna like. That's a good looking blade right there. PM2 and a warnie. Ooh, I'm feeling a little warnie. Bluetooth blades has been for 4 months. That's 4 months with the Scout Bee in the super chat. Here's the 4 knives that were on the channel this week. That's it. Just 4, as opposed to usually they don't fit on the screen. But the star of the show is the new, oh my gosh. Wow. The new WE Knife OAO, one and only. Integral. Look at that. Look at the back of this. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. And ne'er I say flawless. It is so good. Wow. Packrat said, got overzealous polishing out scratches. The ding in the scale is from when I was trying to tighten down the thumb studs. This thing is unbelievable. Gareth said, Beez, I was showing one of my rescue divers the Kaiser I won from you, and he closed the knife with the blade. The blade dropped and cut his finger. He says, that's sharp. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Underdog said that new Civivi with the sack style tweezer and toothpick in the handle has been something I've been wanting to see for years. So he is talking about this one right here. This is the newest one out from Ben Banters. David Banner? Ben Banner? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there you go. A little bit of texture vision for you. This is the new Civivi Cindy. And it has a pair of tweezers on one side. Here's the tweezers. There's your tweezers. And then on the other side, it has a pick. Like you could definitely use it to help get something out of your skin or whatever else you need to do. If you're out in the wild and trying to survive without getting a splinter or having a splinter, this is the new Civivi Cindy. Now that you can get 2 different blade shapes in the Cindy. You can get this one, which is a spay blade, or you can get, I believe it's like a more traditional drop point. He was originally going to name this the Cedar because of where he lives. He lives in the Northwest, but there was a copyright issue, so he said just send it out, and now it is named the Cindy.
but you can see he made the scales to look like a cedar tree. Like this is supposed to look like the bark of a cedar tree. It is a very cool knife. This is an EDC. It's an everyday carry. Dwayne K just put up, there you go. Dwayne and Brian both just put up links where if you want to go check out the Cindy right there. Bluetooth Blade said, I like the all black drop point. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like the Spay point just because it's different. I like both, but I do like variety. Me being a knife addict and all. And that's Nitro V blade steel. The Knight's Edge said, Beez, that is a neat knife. Yeah, it is very cool. I do like, I've used the tweezers. Well, I've used the toothpick too. I need to buy a couple replacement toothpicks. But these tweezers that come in like Victorinox, they really, when you remember that you have tweezers on hand, they really do come in handy. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Shannon said, Underdog, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the blade. It looks like a Swiss Tech, but I guess there is one other blade style. Yes, they have both blade style options. Both are available. You know what really sounds, excuse me, you know what really sounds good right now is a piece of chocolate. I don't know if we have any chocolate in this house. I'm going to have to look in Top Dog Snacks. I'm going to grab his snacks from where are they from? Korea? Let's see what we got out here. You got all these snacks. There's got to be some kind of form of chocolate in here. Look at that. We have Korean snacks, baby. Shane said, I have some chocolate bourbon. The Civivi Cindy is on my wish list, said the Punisher too. He said, actually, there's 3 versions of it on my wish list. Oh, well, very nice. So is there any chocolate in here? Got this little bottle of something 500. It's probably an energy drink. I can't remember what that is. I can't read it. What is this? Something crunchy. Oh, this looks like it might have some kind of chocolate in it. Can anybody tell me what that says? Somebody screenshot that bad boy. The Knight's Edge said, I'm drinking some Colorado Kool-Aid. Ooh, Betty Davis, they're waiting on some Pizza Hut. Knight's Edge said, drink it and see what it does. Dude, it could be cough syrup for all I know. I don't know. Some kind of liquid. Is it carbonated? Yeah, it's carbonated. Kwang Dong. It's the only thing I can read. Kwang Dong. LCAP said, have you had the Civivi Stormhowl yet? No, I have not. They asked which 2 Civivis I wanted to see, and one of them was the Civivi Cindy, that one right there. And I wanted to see the Lexan scales because I wanted to see the non-honey colored type scales, ones you could see through. I wanted to experience something different. The Lexan will come through. Don't you worry. Underdog said, leave the grain intact is what Google translates. Leave the grain intact. Somebody using Google Translate. There's a nice clear picture of what it says. MK said the NAF store is right down the road from me. I picked up the Cindy, Lander 2, and Lulu all from the store. Wow, that is pretty cool. Tim said, I was sitting under a tree eating an apple. It was juicy and delicious. Then I realized that it wasn't an apple and all but a human head. Jack Handy. Blinker fluid. Pack Rat said it's a vitamin drink. Also, the 500 probably means like 500 vitamin C or something like that. Where's the thing I was going to open? I just juiced up my eyes. Now I can't see. There it is. Ken Pofish has been a member for 6 months. That's 0.5 years with the super chat. He said, what's up, Bees and Bladers? 6 awesome months. Flipping a Manix 2 and a Yo Jimbo 2 I got last Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's everybody flipping and what you flipping and flicking right now? It's an open, it's an all skate. or Adult Swim. What's everybody flipping and flicking right now? Of course I can't read them all, but what's everybody flicking and flipping? I was at home today. I was making knife content, so I can't tell you how many knives I had in my hands today, because when I'm down here, I squirrel in between each take, and I pick up a knife and I go, ooh, ooh, so shiny. I'll tell you one that I was playing with today. Matter of fact, it's going to be in, oh, it was in today's video. It was sitting on the table. I was like, well, that worked out. This one right here, one of my favorite lookers from Wii. I'm on a Wii kick because I did the Wii video today, and we're getting ready to talk a little more in depth about the OAO, because it is by far it could be the nicest knife in my collection. Although this right here is, and I mean, ooh, Funland got the 8015. He said it's my newest. I love it so much. The 8015 is so cool. That one's newer to my collection. Buds had the Vision PM2. Ooh, Ken Faulkner said it's a double Medford day, flipping the Micro Praetorian and the Colonel. Wow, or is it Colonial? The Colonial. Dwayne Case flipping the Kaiser Trask. Arky had the Rex 45 Manix 2. Love my Manix 2. Shane said, lost my Kaiser Kobold a while back and just found it, so I've been fidgeting with that one. Dude, there's nothing like finding a knife that you couldn't find. Love that. Paper Tiger's flipping a Wii Thug XL, all titanium. I think this one might, what is this called? The Magnetron? I think. Daniel Babb said, do you know of a good general purpose survival knife? Oh boy. A good general purpose. I don't know what constitutes survival knife. I've had some on the, I guess it depends on how big a knife you're talking, man. Are you talking about kukri, or are you talking about these ones from Ukraine let's see, BPS knives. So they have different sizes. This right here is a good bushcraft style knife if you're wanting a fixed blade. BPS knives, and they're not that expensive for what you get. It's super comfortable, has a thick spine, and something else that's very cool about it is that if you're trying to survive, speaking of survival, it comes with a ferro rod, so you can start a fire, and it throws sparks big time, throws mad sparks. Let me get that. Carried the Cogent today, thanks to Beez Blades. Won that off Beez Blades. Ken Faulkner said BPS knives are great budget knives. Yeah, so you can go with a couple different styles of BPS knives if you like that style. And then last week I had HX Outdoors. That if you want a kukri, let's see what else we got here. Here's another one from BPS knives, a smaller one, but I wouldn't call it as survival. This is like kind of a complement to the last one I showed you. Pluggernaut said, not fidgeting with my new Luft Avant that's coming this Tuesday. He's not fidgeting with it yet. D Element said, couple of Kaisers, Guru Titanium, and Jade LP. I like the LP. LCAP said, Joker makes good budget bushcraft survival knives. Tim Titus said, I'm flipping my Boker Plus Burnley Quaken 3.5-inch and CPM S35BN with red micarta. Blade Walker's still flipping the Pyrite and the Echo. EDC and Lace said today was Cheberkov kind of day for me. Titanium and 63 HRC LMAX. Best $550 knife one can buy. Mr. Majestic said, yo, is this Beez Blades live at the Hive? Well, Mr. Majestic, yes. My friend, it is live at the Hive. And right now we're talking about survival type knife. Actually, we talk about whatever at any given moment. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to go around here. What was the knife I was going to come over here and grab? See, I was going to come over here and grab one that I wanted to show you. What knife was I going to show you? I don't even remember now. See, the problem is I walk over here to look for one knife, and then I start seeing other knives that I want to play with. That's not a problem. It's a good thing to have. I don't remember what knife I was going to come over here and get. Let's see. We got those. We got that. I don't remember what I was going to show you now. It'll come back to me. I'm thinking it was a wee knife, but I don't remember which one I was going to show you. Like I said, I've been on a wee knife kick. I don't know. I'll remember. Oh, I know another knife that I've been carrying that I sharpened a couple days ago is the Civivi Banneret. I really like this as a I don't know, just a good looking smooth. I like the looks of it. I love the what do you call it? The nested frame lock. And these, there's a pretty good, I mean, a really good deal going on for these right now on Amazon. The Civivi Banneret. I believe it's 14. No, it's Nitro V blade steel, and it has such good action. I just wish the flipper tab was either a little bigger or had a little more aggressive jimping. But other than that, wow, it is just such a smooth knife. I really like it. Fred said right now he's playing with the Tucson and Tucson TS300, anodized in gold. Very underrated knife. Action is smooth and cost is low. But here's the Civivi Banneret. I love the looks of this knife. Some people don't like the holes. The holes, I don't really care one way or the other. I don't want every knife to have holes in it, but I just like this knife, how it feels. It looks gently, if you will, kind of gentish. It has really good action, super smooth. And I happen to know firsthand that it has an extremely hair-popping edge on it because, well, Mr. B sharpened it this week. So this is not one to let fall on your finger. James Gardner said the Myarl is all, they say. It's my absolute favorite. 504 said, save a life, win a knife. What's up, Aurora Knife and Tool? Aurora Knife and Tool's in the hive, y'all. Justin Ohio said, I like holes. Well, there you go, man. There's 6 of them or 7 of them. Yep. This is this one. I don't know. It came and went, and it's been one of my favorite Civivi knives. The ones that I'm like, oh, I want to carry that one, tend to be, well, you all know my favorite style are nested frame locks, and I'm going to show you my favorite. It's fighting against the other one, but the new Wee Knife OAO is unbelievable. I mean, I'll let the light adjust. This thing is unfreaking believable. It is an integral, meaning that is all one solid piece of titanium. Check out the back of it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing is unreal. This is the new Wii OAO, otherwise known as one and only. Yes, would you just look at it? I was awestruck when I took this out of the package to make the video today. The video for this dropped tonight at 7:30. So if you want to know more about it, you can watch that video. I hope you would watch the video just to support the channel. But this is the jungle wear fat carbon. There are 4, I believe 4 different versions of this. One of them is Timascus. That's the fully dressed. It comes with 2 clips. So it's right hand, left hand carry. And did you notice anything? Does anyone see on the clip side? Does anyone see a lock bar? Do you see a lock bar? No, you do not. There's that side. And there's that side. You talk about total clean. And man, Zen EDC saw it. This thing, the blade, everything about it is just unbelievable. There's plenty of room to access that nested frame lock on the inside right there. There's nothing. I can't nitpick at all about this knife. This is a grail knife. That's what I'm calling it. This is a knife that if you're looking for a grail knife that is smooth, has great action, great ergos, is just exquisite. I mean, exquisite. This is a knife enthusiast dreamy knife. This one, I don't even know how much this one costs. I think it's like 400 something. This is the most expensive knife in the Beez Blades collection. The most expensive knife in the Beez collection was unboxed today, and the video was dropped today. I have one other integral that I know of, and it's a Kaiser, more, and I really like it. It's more of a budget. It's, well, that's not a budget, but it's like the 70s, maybe $80. But this is my first official, like, fancy integral. You see right there where it says we. Putting on the Blitz set, it looks like the Tesla pickup truck. It is so clean. So, I mean, the sound, the action, you can tell, like, there's just something that We Knife does. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just better machining that's happening, but the action is just, oh my gosh. The Kaiser Brat, that's the one I was thinking. D. Edelman said it's more than 500 Bees. It depends on, I think, where you go. I think Blade HQ had them for $400 and something. But yeah, this is the most expensive knife in my collection. Right there. And I am humbled to have it. It is just dreamy. Let me get you in here. Look at that jungle wear. Fat carbon. And if you're not familiar, fat carbon is layers of carbon fiber. That's why you look at it one direction and you see one layer. You look at it another direction, you see another layer. It is layers of carbon fiber, aka fat carbon. And this light does not do it justice. Let's see. It all depends on your lighting. Like in person, it looks better than it does on camera. My camera is adjusting to the light as it shines. Whew. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Cavall. That's not the Cavall. This is the thing I'm going to eat right now. Robert said it's over $500. Jeez. Richard Coffin said, flipping the Kershaw Iridium, one fine knife. So this is some kind of cookie type deal. And it has something in the middle, kind of, I don't know, like some kind of fudgy filling. It's pretty darn good. And here's the Cavall. I believe this is the Karasu. Trying to do this sideways and crooked. Cavall, their knives are very nice. They're pricey. This is the pricey week on Beez Blades channel. Except for this one and this one. This one, I keep trying to front flip it because of the way that little flipper is, but it's not a front flipper. It's a regular flipper. So here are the knives, or some of the knives that were on the channel this week. My comparison knives aren't on here. But wow. The We Knife one and only right there. Jeez. There you go. Splitting Slices just put up a link for Kaiser Brat at Kaiser Knives. John Blackman said, what's that knife blue? What's that knife blue? The Cavall looks like it was built backwards. It does. Fits the hand very nicely. This is a nice everyday carry. And the fact that it's why does my camera keep doing that? I'm going to have to adjust it. I have to adjust the hue of my lighting to make it quit doing that. Let's see. Bear with me here. Let me go to a different Kelvin. It tries to automatically adjust, and then I shine a flashy object in front of it, and then it quits. But this it has a thicker handle, so that handle actually makes it very comfortable in your hands. And if you're adept and you know how to defend yourself with knives, this would be one that It would do a lot of damage. It's not a big knife, but you don't need a whole lot more than that to do some cereal damage. And speaking of cereal, oh man, Mrs. Beez bought cereal today. She got Golden Grams. She was in a cereal mood. She got Golden Grams. She got me some Frosted Mini Warts. She got Special K with strawberry and then one other. Wow, I'm telling you all, I mean, I know this is a grill knife. This isn't a knife people are out just dropping money on. But, you know, everyone has a grill knife. And if there's one you want to put in your possible grill knife category, this one right here is wow. And I mean, absolute wow. The Punisher said, most expensive knife in my collection is one I didn't buy. Got it as a gift from a friend. It's a Hogue EX02 folder. Mr. Majestic said, you should add some cereal to the giveaway. You know what? I could do it. That's what I need to start doing is, well, I do so many giveaways that it makes it hard to do that. But during the holidays, we went nuts and then we gave a lot of stuff away, but it wouldn't hurt just to do some random stuff like that. Open up your giveaway and it'll have like a Ziploc baggie full of Golden Grams. That makes Golden Grams make for a nice snack food. Jim Wheeler said, I love cereal. Dude, cereal and knives. Are you kidding me? And since we have a couple lookers out here, I'm just going to set this one right there. You know, I'm on this Wee knife kick just because I was going through Wee knives today when I made this video, and oh my goodness, gosh, I mean, you know, I'm all about the budget knives. I talk about knives that cost $20, and I get all the hate from those, you know, the haters. Not anybody that's in here, but I get the hate from the haters. They're like, "Oh, that's a piece of junk." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, you know what? Not everyone has mad cash. I like budget knives, but I feel like I don't give the fancy knives enough attention just because I focus on the more affordable knives. But they're, you know, everyone has to see grail knives too. You know, if you don't see them, you don't know they're out there. And me, I never looked up knives that were so expensive because I don't have that kind of money. I'm just fortunate enough that that's not the one I was going to show. I'm just fortunate enough that I'm able to review them. Whew. Now, what I see now, what I need is a cheat sheet to tell me which one, what they're called. This one or this one is the Magnetron. I get them confused, but these are some of the nicest knives in my collection. I need some eye drops. EDC and Lay said, my favorite snack is Diggums, just snacking out of the box. Oh yeah, Diggums are a good snack. Man, I could talk about cereal for an entire knife live stream. Renee Ramon said, I was about to say I didn't get mine yet. Kenpo said, at the moment, most expensive knife in my collection is a Wee Kulix blue titanium got from NAF sale. Ooh, very nice. Zen said, Beez, stay humble, brother. There's enough premium knives YouTubers out there. Oh, don't you worry. I was just saying, that's one of the reasons I don't show these expensive knives all the time, is because these are, I feel like these are in a different class, but I call them grail knives. And they're ones that, you know, once you go to NAF sale and sell 4, 5, 6 knives and you buy a super knife, like one of these. Because usually I show these once or twice and I don't show them again. And we usually talk about the more, you know, 100 or less club. Jim Wheeler said, I appreciate the budgetness. There are a ton of great budget knives. Exactly. These are for knife nuts that want to go nuts. Fred Gutt said, my most expensive knife right now is a Rosie. Derek said, hey, Beez, what's the second one down? You know, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I was hoping someone can help me. I do have a Ziphius. Ed Smith said, that's why I watch your channel, Beez. You review knives I can actually afford. Yep. And I will never change. I will always show these when I'm fortunate enough to get one in, but I focus primarily on 100 and below. Some 150, 120, 100 to 150 shows up sometimes, but the primary focus of my channel is $100 and below. But it is nice to look at fancy knives every once in a while. Yeah, too many doll hairs. The Punisher said, my really expensive hobby is my pew-pew hobby. The second expensive hobby is my knife. Oh my gosh, I don't know how people could collect pew-pews. That's an expensive hobby. That is a majorly expensive hobby. Let me grab the Ziphius since we're talking about it. I can't remember. Is the Ziphius an integral? I can't remember. Where is my wee Ziphius? Did I lose it? Just kidding. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it is. I put it in the wrong spot. Where is the Ziphius? I thought it was down on this end, but it's not. Well, wouldn't you figure? I found it now, and I see I can't go down the rabbit hole, and I'll start looking at all these knives. Here's one. This kite fin. Wow, when this kite fin came in, I was like, whoa, would you look at that? Just look at it. Where's my Ziphius? Did someone take it? I don't see it. Don't tell me I lost my Ziphius. I know I didn't lose it, but I sure as heck don't see it. Where is my Ziphius? Ooh, there's a fancy QSP. You guys, how did I end up going down this rabbit hole? I don't remember. I can't find my Ziphius. Has there been a theft at the Beez abode? Who knows what I did with it? It might be in a case where I took. That's one that I take to show off when I go try to show fancy knives. Because the Ziphius is super uber fancy. Well, I don't see it at the moment, which is really kind of weird. Now, I'll be finding it. Believe me, I'll find it tonight. Or I just look past it 10 times. This one I really like too. BEDC said, I really miss my Ziphius. Just don't carry it, and it was an expensive knife to just look at. Yeah, I hear you. Shane Allen said, I want to know more about the snack box. Who in here took my Ziphius? That's the question. So I know we have some Beez Bladers that have a little more money. Some folks have a little bigger budgets. There's different budgets for everyone. And there are some Beez Bladers in here that are able to appreciate the finer things, or they save up and get the finer things. And these are some examples of some great options. This one just, oh, these scales are mesmerizing. Blade Walker said, I told you I borrowed it. Oh, I forgot. Funland said, I would trade all my knives for a lightsaber. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Look for your Ziphius on your Pantzius. Will B said, or we go into debt getting the finer things. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Thomas Wheeler said, show me the gas station knives. Bluetooth Blade said, I'll buy the Nefaris. Yeah, the Nefaris. A lot of folks love the Nefaris. It looks cool. It's very snappy. One thing I appreciate about the Nefaris is the fact that the flipper is up here. It's this much higher than the pivot. So it makes it very snappy. It just gives it just the best detent, the best snap in the world. It's just effortless. My goodness. Now I'm wondering where my Ziphius might be in that case, actually. I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole looking for it. Homer Felta said, those price points, my finger things start going bang. Yeah, I hear you. All right, so let's move these over here and get back into focus, because my focus need more focus. And more on the knives that were on the channel this week. It doesn't have to be. It could be any knives that you guys want to talk about, because I like it when we don't have a week where I have to be so absolutely structured, so we can just talk about whatever we want to and do size comparisons. And okay, I'm missing a knife. What is the other knife that was on the channel? Oh, there it is. There it is. The one that I was originally talking about. The one and only. Jeez. And I mean, jeez. The one and only. Look at that. Just some gorgeousness. Jim Wheeler said, I was about to say, has to be because you're ignoring me. I wasn't ignoring anyone. Jay said, Beez, where's your Ziphius? Gareth said, I got my most expensive knife from you, Beez. Dude, that's awesome. 504 Dylan said, just got a wave and Cozy today. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Splitting Slices just said, do you know the latest knife carrying laws in your state, city, locale? Try Knife Rights or Legal Blade 2.0 app. Yes, that is a great app to have. Definitely. So it is time for a quick refill of a Coke Zero. Coca-Cola Zero. Oh, I got to be careful not drink Coke too late because I can't stay up till 2 in the morning tonight. I have to work tomorrow. Now to drink some because I'm thirsty. Yeah, that's the stuff. MCM said, what up, Beez? Do you have any Spydercos in K390? Been loving my Endura warning at work. No, I do not. I don't think I own a knife in K390 yet. I don't believe I do. I'm sitting here showing you the knife cam and I'm not even on it. Have you tried the Cherry Coke Zero? Life-changing. Yes, that is what I normally drink. That's right here. That's my drink of choice is Cherry Coke Zero. That's the stuff. That is the stuff. Zen said, don't get me wrong. I've saved and owned some CRKs, Medfords, Brian Ty, but just chasing the new expensive knives is a dangerous thing unless you're rich. Oh, yeah, I for sure. MCM said, what's up, Beez? Do you have any Spydercos? I just read that. Pour it. Yeah. Ryan said, I can't stand Zero Cherry is great. What? You can't stand Zero Cherry is great. Aurora Knife and Tool with the $5 hairs. With the super chat. And he said, hey, Beez, 504 Dylan is Emmett's dad, the kid that saved a life when a knife is benefiting. Aurora Knife and Tool, will you please explain that? What is going on with that? So I will not mess it up. You know what? I need to Dr. Pepper Zero. I think is there a cherry Dr. Pepper? There's a different Dr. Pepper Zero that I've heard people talk about. I can't remember what it is. Don't be forgetful like your mom. Hit that like your dad. I like it. Devin said, started doing no sugar on all sodas. Can't tell the difference. You get used to it real quick. Richard Kaufman, Aurora. He said 504 Dylan is Emmett's dad. The kid that saved a life when a knife is benefiting. There's a benefit going on right now. I don't know all the details. So if Aurora Knife and Tool would love to share that, it would be very much appreciated. Richard Kaufman coming in hot with the Beez Blades membership to Thomas Wheeler. Richard Kaufman with the super chat. Beez Blades membership giveaway to Thomas Wheeler. Richard Kaufman coming in hot. Fred Gut said, cannot wait for my truffles. Win, win, win. Yes, people want the truffles. Dr. Pepper and cream soda, zero sugar. The Knight's Edge said, what's the link for the benefit? I'll post it everywhere I can. Splitting Slices said, beverage check was Sunkissed orange soda, but the missus kind to bring a warm apple cider with a little reservist Woodford. Ooh, the Mrs. Kennedy bringing on a little bit of heat on this cold day. Oh yeah, Splitting Slices is going to get the same cold weather that we're going to get here in Ohio. Michael Warren said he almost missed the hive. What? What? You know what? Mrs. Beez isn't here, so I'm going to get one more snack out of the snacks from Korea. Look at that. I mean, tell me you don't like snacks. I mean, come on. Fred Gut said Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi is his jam. And of all times, my water softener decided to kick on, being all out. I wonder what this is. Anybody have a clue as to what that is? It's something Korean. Renee Ramon said drink and snack check. Dr. Pepper and chips and salsa. Robo Stevio said I don't like snacks. What? 50 okay, Dylan said you can sign up towards Save a Life, Win a Knife for bone marrow organizations where you will be getting a cheek swab kit and you send it in for a chance to win one of over 10 knives. Shane said, where do I get a super snack box? Well, I got mine from Top Dog. I think you can go, I don't know. I don't even know where you, ooh, it's a chocolate chip cookie. Total win. Total win on this one. We got a chocolate chip cookie, baby. And it tastes like chocolate chips and cookie. And it's not dry. It's semi-moist. I know so many people love that word. Michael Warren said, was busy at work and completely forgot. You were busy, man. Truffles, the knife is still saying late May for the pre-order. Top Dog said you can get international snack boxes from Amazon. There you go. Yeah. Check. Why is my screen dark? Sharing my snack with you all. Chocolate chip cookie. Moist. I said it. Packrat said, I recall that zero sugar stuff just created sugar cravings down the line. Funland said, I'd trade my lightsaber for a box of chocolate chip cookies. Todd Carr said, nothing more lonely than a single chocolate chip cookie. Need at least a dozen. Good point. D. Edelman said, those aren't chocolate chips, Bees. They're, never mind. What, rabbit pellets? Or rat pellets? Yeah. When this cookie was made, there were no chocolate chips in the factory. Brian F. said, a few Jameson orange with whipped cream vodka on ice with a splash of pineapple orange juice and a Sprite. Call it the Irish screwdriver. LCAP said, are they pre-assorted boxes, Top Dog? Justin Ohio said, I crochet a lot. So back to the WD-107. I think this is a good one. For the price, 14C 28N. It's a nice, lightweight, comfortable knife. Kind of the feel of it, the way it feels in my hand, kind of reminds me a little bit of the button lock raccoon. My preference for the raccoon is the crossbar lock, though. Bluetooth Blades coming in hot with the $5 hairs. Ooh, and he is waiting on a knife. He said I'm waiting for it to show up on the screen. He said, I can't wait for my TRM titanium lizard skin atom to arrive. Lizard skin atom, I'm guessing. Ooh, Bluetooth Blades got a fancy slender knife, and I don't even know. Let's see, the atom. Yeah, that's a slender knife. That is some good stuff. Bluetooth Blades, congratulations on that, man. Fred said, I'm ineligible to donate bone marrow, but I got a surrogate, so don't give up. If you can't or won't donate, find a surrogate. The most important thing is to get as many people checked as possible. Hey, Bees, I just got home. What's up, Mr. Derek Poppenhagen? Happy Friday to you, man. Top Dog said, please smash that like button. Corona beer and Disaronno mixed together tastes like Dr. Pepper. I've heard a few different drinks taste like Dr. Pepper. Like there's something that is it Jägermeister? If you put that in beer, it tastes like Dr. Pepper. I quit drinking a few years ago. Me and alcohol just don't agree anymore. Best of 20. Jackie Johnson said best of 2024 for me was a Spartan Harsey folder in Magna Cut. Magna Cut. Dwayne K said the new raccoon with crossbar lock, aluminum tire tread pattern, and aluminum scales dropped today. Hey, Mrs. Beez is in the hive, y'all. What's up, Mrs. Beez?
Hello, Beez Bladers.
Mrs. Beez is in the hive.
I am here. And look at that. I'm still on time.
Yeah. Michael Warren gifted one Beez Blades membership, and guess who got it?
Me.
Douglas Wagner.
Not me.
Congratulations, Douglas Wagner, and thank you very much, Michael Warren, for that wonderful donation.
Guess I could grab a chair and sit down. couldn't I?
Fred Gutt said, I got so confused with the Remette. I got a WD-107 Rhino, but didn't get the button actuated liner lock. So I returned it and got the regular Rhino, and has a great button actuated liner lock.
Why is this so far on the ground?
Let's see. This is the... Which one is this? This is a button lock.
I think it was just Primetime Central.
Look at that, Mrs. Beez. Everyone is Queen Beezing.
Hello.
The WD-107 is different than the Rhinoceros. I confused them together. Well, Michael Warren said, did I miss Bogey? No. I'll go let him out if you want to say hi and give him a checks and all that good stuff.
Checks and balances.
Snack checks. And Mrs. Beez, the most expensive knife in the hive.
It's $5.
It's over $500. This is the OAO, the one and only.
Oh,
if you look, nothing on this side.
Oh,
Nothing on this side. Do you see the lock bar? No, you
No.
didn't. No, you do not. It is nested.
I
It's
have
a
nothing
nested.
in this hand and nothing in this hand.
Yes, and it is.
Sweaty armpits.
Oh yeah, it is sweaty armpits all day long. All right, I'm gonna go let Bogey out to go to the
Cool.
bathroom, and you guys can listen to me. I'll narrate.
Will you, on your way back down, bring me an agua?
I'll probably forget, but yes.
Okay, or an Arnie, either one. Why won't this move over? Hold on.
Are you gonna open your
Optimus
Arnie
Prime
palm on?
problems. I don't know why I just said that, to be honest.
You want a double deuce?
Oh, what?
A double deuce?
I don't know what that means.
People in the chat do.
To me, that's like a double poo.
All the beer drinkers know what it is. That's a double deuce,
A
22
40?
ouncer,
Is it a 22?
probably.
Whatever.
Or
Hello,
44.
people. My favorite people. People. Hello. Sorry I'm late, even though I'm not really late. I was out with some work friends. I don't know if I would call them friends. Work people.
Come on,
So
come on,
I am
mister.
home and I need
Here.
to hydrate. But
on.
anywho, Mrs. Beez, give us
Go
your
potty.
knife talk of the week.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
it's still
knife
raining?
talk is
Jeez.
pointy, sharpie, pokey,
Look,
sticky.
put my coat on.
Excuse me.
It's cold and raining.
Stuffy stuff. Hey, Mrs. Beez, did you get your hair done? I did not. You guys are just seeing it clean and down. And I don't know why I straightened it today because it's literally been raining all day long. So I'm surprised it hasn't put up a fit and curled. But it's straight and it's here. As I chug some liquid.
Come here, we're going out front.
But, you know.
It's too sloppy
Oh, yeah,
in the
I was
back.
out there
It's
living
too
it up at a
moist.
dive bar with a bunch of work
Hold on.
people
Hold
who
on.
don't know me
I
very
know.
well. No, I'm kidding. Some of them know me. Were you drinking? I had
Hold on just a
one
second, bud.
drink
Okay.
at
Come on,
the start
mister.
of the evening when I ate dinner.
Here, Burks.
I had a
Bert.
vodka Sprite and
Come on.
cranberry juice because
Go inside.
I don't drink often.
It's too
so
nasty
I was
out
like,
here.
I don't know what to drink, and it sounded like the best option
Wait,
for the evening.
over here.
504 Dylan donated $2 here. It says, thank y'all so much for supporting my son. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you for the, I'm assuming that's a super chat. We're going to call it a super chat. So that's it. Knife chat. I don't have a knife on me right now.
Okay.
But I did carry my drop bear all week. I cut some
Hold on, we gotta dry your feet
boxes.
off.
And
Wait.
I cut some tape. So
How did you
and
get so wet
you
so
guys are
fast?
witnessing my new glasses.
Bogart,
This is the
sit.
first time I've put them on.
Good
So
boy, stay.
I think so far so good. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. I've never had a pair of glasses that has like the nose
Sit.
piece. Mine are always just plastic. So it's gonna be interesting.
Take a breath.
Ray Bodie has been a member for 3 months. I'm just here for the tater tots.
Lord.
Pew pew pew.
Ooh.
Aren't we all just here for the tater tots?
Still going
Tater
nuts,
tots.
dude.
Tater tots I had
Take a
tonight.
breath. deep breath.
Delicious. They were like crispy and crunchy
Are
and
you
really
excited?
good.
Just a little bit. Hold on, I gotta dry you
Well,
off.
thank you very much for Met Knife.
Hold on, I gotta
I
dry you off.
appreciate the compliment on my hair. I got it cut not too long ago.
How did you get so wet so quick?
Probably the right length right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
But click on $. What? No knife? Yeah,
Hold on there, Skippy.
I don't know why. I thought my pockets aren't very deep tonight.
Oh,
They're only about that deep. So they're kind of sad. Stupid lady pants. I just about always knock my nose piece off when I clean my glasses. Hello, puppy. Oh, please don't touch stuff. We don't need to break dad's stuff. Hello, Bogey. You haven't seen me all night and you're wet. Hello.
I tried to dry him off.
Hi, puppy. Laura Gillespie has been a member for 20 months.
20 months,
Get
super
down.
chat.
Finally got something. Chat's moving. Finally got the internet back after a tornado. Like winds here today. Happy Friday, Beez Bladers. Pew, 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 pew.
Super chat.
Somebody else had something that I don't know how to put up, so sorry.
All you gotta do is tap it over here.
Tap, tap, tap it out. No, that's not what it was. Where's the mouse?
That's the mouse.
I know. I was just trying to use it. I just wanted. Oh, it's because you're tapping.
Oh, my tapping's changing it. Oh, that's what's happening.
No, other direction. I don't like touch screens.
Well, you can use the mouse.
Well, it's too late now. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, the main attraction is back. So
there you go.
he's so cute. Yes, he is. Where did he go? Bogachogi!
Bogart. Oh, I hear him. Here he comes like a freight train.
Bogey
Oh my gosh.
He skipped the bottom 5 steps.
Yes, he
Hi.
went down half the steps.
Hello. Hi.
Jeez.
Why don't you go say hi to Dad so all the people can see you? Oh, that's an antler.
Oh,
Yep.
hello.
There he is.
What you got? What you got, puppy?
You need a cadet for those small pockets. Do you have a cadet?
I don't know what a cadet is at the moment. I'm holding on to
Calm.
the beast.
Calm down. Shh, easy. Easy. Calm down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my golly jeepers. Oh my. Bogey. Hey. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, pet him for a second. There we go. Whew. He's so excited. Bees, please let me know how to gift a membership. They say click $, but mine only offers stickers and super chat. Somebody in the chat help him out. BX has been a member for 8 months. Said howdy, Bees. Give Bogart a few pets for me with the super chat. BX, 8 months already. Can you believe it?
Calm down.
Oh, do you need to run in circles
Oh
there,
my
Chunky?
Golly. Will you hand me my Arnie, please?
Your Arnie Palm.
Thank you.
Bogart is bigger than me now. Yes, he is. He definitely is. BX with the 8-month super chat.
Man, my throat feels raw.
Whew.
I'm screaming tonight.
I know. My throat was scratchy when I left because you have to talk so loud.
Well, it got even louder after you left. And I'm like, oh, golly.
Sean F's been a member for 1 month and all access bees. He said it's been a wonderful month. Looking forward to many more. The Hive is a great place to be. Thank you very much, Sean F.
Yeah.
Celebrating 1 month, baby. And oh, Bogart's back.
Buggy.
Has he calmed down? No, he has not. But he still has his reindeer.
Yeah, he does.
Still has his reindeer.
Yeah, he dude. Yeah,
Say, I got my reindeer. Ugh.
I tried to pick him up today and I hurt my wrist.
Yeah, you shouldn't try that.
Well, I would rather hurt my wrist than my back.
He hears the big dog upstairs.
Hi. You finally calm? You want to look at the people? I need a dog hair.
Yo, Daddy's been a member for 5 months. He said, woohoo, cash catastrophe. Made it home safe from work. Will you highlight his chat? His super chat.
This
5 months. No, it's Yo Daddy.
I'm assuming it's on here.
Yep. It's always late to show up.
You're always late.
I'm always late to show up. I was tonight.
Technically, that's what I was gonna say.
Canary S said, thanks for the gifted membership. Dylan said, thank you, Michael. Enjoy your anniversary.
The thing you wanted me to check on,
Yeah.
it's already been done.
Okay. There's Bogart.
That's him.
Oh, don't look me in the face.
He likes to give kisses.
Our other dog gives no kisses. This one will give kisses.
This one will lick your skin off.
Ugh.
Do you have a link?
To the safari? I do not.
I don't know that you've ever been on a safari.
I've never been on a safari.
You know what's a fun fact?
What's a fun fact?
One, I'm in pants and not sweatpants.
Oh, yeah. Your mom's always late.
Two, I even have shoes on.
Look at that. Mrs. Beez is wearing shoes
And socks.
and socks.
That match.
Ray Bodie said he has to get on his laptop to gift a membership.
Your mom's never been on a safari. That is correct. She's never been on a safari.
Jim Wheeler said, yo, that thing that needed to be done has been did.
Yep. Did you understand me when I said that?
No.
Oh, I was like, dang, you understood.
I just know to put it in my log bank that's something that you told me.
No, you
It's
wanted
done.
you wanted me to look at something tonight to verify if it was there or not.
Oh,
And it is.
and it is.
It is.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about now?
Not yet. You'd have to write it down.
Oh my golly.
Jacob said shoes are overrated.
It has to do
Malone Labe said, what? Shoes and pants?
it has to do with the wrench. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Still not
I
there?
already checked. It was who I said.
Oh, that's not what I was referring to.
Oh, it's not? Well, I don't know. We got a pen and paper right there.
But this is more fun.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, and it confuses the people.
Oh,
That's dangerous.
James said that's dangerous, Beezes.
Sweatpants
Or pants.
too.
Well, yeah.
That is correct. Oh, Bogey wants to tell the people things.
Boogie's trying to type.
Shoes
Hey, don't eat my beard.
Shoes are the first things to go when I'm
Dude.
home. Shoes are
You
usually the
literally
first
pulled beard hair.
shoes. I never wear shoes in the house. This guy can contest to that. I don't know. My mom always taught me as soon as I walk into somebody's house, I take them off. But tonight I was like, man, I'm running late. The people are gonna be mad.
Dude.
I can't wait 2 seconds to take shoes off. So here I am with my shoes. You're the one who picked
Why
them
can't
up.
you just be? I know, but like, if you want to come up, just sit still.
He's just a baby.
Will you
though.
fix the chat?
What am I-
Scroll down.
on this one?
Yeah.
Or that one?
That one.
Are you just
Just hit new comments and it goes all the way to the bottom. And then tap and tap again to clear the screen.
what am I tapping?
Any comment and then tap it again.
Why can't you just say hide current comment?
I don't know.
Does that work?
Yes.
Is that acceptable in your book?
Michael Warren said bees. He's giving your beard a pizza check.
Too bad we didn't have pizza tonight.
Nope, we did not have pizza. Oh my gosh, the amount of hair on me right now.
That's disgusting.
Oh my
you
gosh.
are disgusting. Hey, guess what? Ken Faulkner gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships.
Ken Faulkner with the 5 Beez Blades memberships. Will you highlight it, please? I'm gonna have hair on all my knives.
I mean, I can't highlight it if it's not there.
Yeah, StreamYard's a little late. Your mom's
Here
late.
we go. Now you have to figure out
Who got the
I
memberships?
don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to use your setup. Let's see. First membership goes to Level On Up.
Level 1 up. Melvin Inman.
No, Level On Up.
Level on up. I always say level 1 up.
Oh, my golly.
Level on up. Melvin Inman, Derek Poppenhagen, Bill Doyle, and Jim Wheeler were all gifted memberships by Ken Faulkner. Ken.
He smells like cookies. Oh, he smells the cookies. You ate cookies?
I had a cookie.
What the heck? I didn't have any cookies.
Well, I didn't know what it was going to be until I opened it. It was one of the Korean treats. It was only one small cookie.
You know what that means?
What?
I gotta eat your milkshake that's in the freezer.
What?
Yeah.
What?
All is love and fair and war.
Stevie O said that's my mom's lint brush. Ray Bodie gifted 1 Beez Blades membership.
Bogart. You know our comforter is still in the dryer, right?
As long as it's in the dryer, not the washer.
No, I meant the washer.
Will you put it in the dryer, please? Because I have to go to bed at a decent hour.
You don't have to do anything that you don't want to. You're a grown adult.
Well, yeah, I also want to be able to stay awake tomorrow at work.
Well, you know what?
What's up, Danny Sims?
That's
Danny
your
Sims is in
fault
the
for
hive.
working.
Got to put in some blinker fluid.
What
blink,
are you
blink,
doing
baby.
in here? Go. Get out of here,
Jim
mister.
Wheeler said, thanks, Ken Faulkner. You the man. So I'm trying to remember the name of it. Lex Luthor, Lexan scales. Check it out. As opposed to the honey scales, it's Lexan scales on the new Civivi Elementum. Blade Walker gifted 1 Beez Blades membership. Blade Walker with the super chat.
Heavy breathing into the microphone.
Let's see. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Who got it? Jacob Church was gifted a membership by Blade Walker. Jacob Church, congratulations and thank you for the super chat. Blade Walker. Blade Walker. That sounds like something Star Warsy. Blade Walker. Jason Sanchez said, I want a lint roll as a sheet. Top Dog just put up the link to the Civivi Lexan Elementum. You know, truth be told, the Elementum is a good knife. The Elementum 2 button lock I like better. That's my personal preference. Oh, and holy snap, we have a woot super chat from Ryan Brockman coming in super hot with the $20 hairs.
Go.
Ryan coming in hot with the super chat. And oh my goodness, stuff is happening. Watch out. The honey is heating up. We have honey flowing in the hive. Ryan Brockman with the $20 hairs. And then, but wait, there's more. We have nothing but honey. Woot, woot, wiggle, wiggle. Nothing but honey up on the screen. And I'm waiting for it to show up so I can share.
Did you put the boxes right there so
Yes.
Loki couldn't go in?
Oh my goodness. Check it out. Chef Rocky's in the hive.
Hey, best friend.
Chef Rocky with the $20 hairs.
Just over here, heavy breathing.
Super chat.
Into the microphone.
He said, hello, best friend. Love to you and yours. Life without a knife is pointless. Dude, I like that.
Hi.
That is smart. He said, life without a knife is pointless. Get it? Da-dum-tsh.
Dun-dun-dun.
Thank you, Chef Rocky, for the $20
You
hairs.
got eye boogies.
But wait, there's more.
Boogie top.
David Jewell with the $2 hairs.
Jim Wheeler says, I have bee emojis.
Bee emojis. Yes, you do, Jim. David Jewell said, Beez has been eating chocolate all night, Mrs. Beez. This guy.
I'm sorry, say that again. What just happened?
They can only see half your face. David Jewell said, Beez has been eating chocolate all night, Mrs. Beez.
What?
That's not true.
That is true.
It's not.
I believe them more than you.
I told them I wanted chocolate. And then I lucked out with a chocolate chip cookie. But I have not been eating chocolate. Well, I'm allowed to eat chocolate, but do we have any chocolate?
No, I
No.
looked earlier. I wanted a Milky Way.
Well, you have some 1 or 1.5 year old.
That's old. It's
It's
orange.
turning
or
white.
Yeah, white. Words.
Michael Warren said, Beez, when I worked in catering, we used storage bins made from Lexan to hold ice and all other food items in the walk-in freezer. This is the new
Walk and talk.
scale materials. I call it Lexan. Lacey said it's called Lexan.
Lexus
So
Nexus.
this is going to be a tomato knife.
Potato.
Yeah.
Speaking of potatoes.
So this is like the pea colored scales, but you know what? I have a new definition. People have been saying you could call them the beer scales or the honey scales.
I'm still gonna go with pea scales.
When you call them honey scales, it's not so bad. But If I had my choice between the honey color or the Lexon, I kind of like the Lexon. I do like the Lexon better. And you know what? I wonder what this would look like if you dyed it a color. I think it would still be kind of clearish, but the new color. Like a purple, you'd be kind of a see-through purple.
Translucent is the word you're looking for.
Translucent. That's lucent. That is
Snitching
changing.
isn't cool, but lying isn't either. And I'm going to be real honest. I listened to half of what you were just saying, so I had other thoughts going through my brain.
Hey, everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. You got to hit the thumbs up button. We're slacking tonight. Don't make Dwayne K sad, please. What? The Lexan knife drinks more water. Yeah, it's clear. Get it? That's pretty good.
There's something I just wanted to say, but you are very long-winded on explaining your translucent versus non-translucent dyeing scales, so now I don't know what I was going to say. Totes but goats.
You'll remember. Was it something we were talking about? Chocolate?
Probably. Maybe not. I don't know.
Ray Bodie said, waiting for the button and Nitro V. Yeah, with Nitro V scales, or Nitro V scales, wouldn't that be something? Nitro V blade and button lock, the Elementum 2 button lock with these scales, that right there would be the ultimate.
Maybe they're calling the material Lexon for copyright reasons.
Could be. Lexon is Latin for Tupperware. Maybe they're calling them, Lexington is actually, Lexon is bulletproof at 1 inch. So when you get, if you get this material here at 1 inch thick, it's bulletproof. So it must be some pretty tough material.
I think my glasses might be slightly tight.
Where at?
Pinching.
On the sides?
Yeah, they're kind of like
I can adjust that. You just go like this.
back here.
We can adjust that. You didn't have them check it or anything, did you?
The lady was very annoyed that I was there.
Really?
So she like handed me the glasses. She's like, "Do you wear glasses?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Was she really like that though?
She was.
She's that hateful?
She was snippy. And then I told her, "Thanks for being awesome," and I left because she helped me move my appointment. Because apparently when you go to my eye doctor, they just give you a random eye appointment. So they scheduled me next year on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock. I'm like, do y'all not understand people work? So I moved it.
Danny Sims said, Beez, do you recommend? I almost bought the Lexan hand Elementum today. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, I like the Elementum.
Elementopy.
And it is really cool. As I know you're a knife collector and a knife enthusiast.
Did you know Ryan Brockman gave you $20?
I did.
Okay.
And this is the first one that I have in my collections. So I have something new in my collection. But I mean, if you have an Elementum, you know how the Elementum works and that it's a good overall general everyday carry pocket knife. Come here, puppy. And I gotta go down to it.
I thought you just passed it.
Hold on, I'm doing stuff and things.
Oh.
Lexan is a polycarbonate.
What is? You're doing too much. You need to take them in.
The quiet is killing me.
Do you have any cool knives in blue micarta? Any suggestions?
Ryan Brockman with the $20 hair super chat.
What
A
quiet?
super sticker.
What quiet, sir?
When I quit talking and it's quiet, my mind freaks out. Thank you very much, Ryan. What was that about the green something?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah, I do have
Devin.
a few knives with blue micarta. Trevisa has some really good blue micarta. I think I have one from, I have one right here.
Iowa is closed down. Like the whole state of Iowa?
Oh yeah, like snow.
Why can't we get snow?
I know.
Like the amount of rain that we had today would have been better if it was snow.
Oh yeah, it's been raining here in Ohio all day. Our backyard is a swamp, so the dogs are using the front yard right now because the grass is much thicker in the front yard. Here's the Mini Devo Stout. That's some blue micarta. Trevisa has some good blue micarta.
Your mom is polycarbonate.
Your mom is polycarbonate. Iowa is closed down. Ultima is awesome. Dwayne K just said, check out Beez memberships. Thank you very much, Dwayne K. I'm pinning that. EDC and Lacey in Melbourne. Yep, it sure is. My dad made hundreds of them back 20 years ago. So it sounds like Iowa's having something like a blizzard going on. There's a -1 wind chill in central Minnesota, and we are going to have some crazy. Our wind chills are going to be between -15 and -20 this tomorrow night for like 4 days in a row. Ryan Brockman with 220. What? 2? Yeah, Chef Rocky. Ryan Brockman with, yes, I got your first woot. Now Brian Brockman clocked in with the second $20 here super chat. Thank you very much, Ryan Brockman. He got 2 $20 here super stickers. Somebody called this something. What did
Hair.
No, I can't remember what it was. Somebody called it something. The Amera duster? No, I can't remember.
Amera duster.
No, like, it looks like a duster.
This is what happens when I leave you guys alone.
I
for
know.
A little bit.
Jim Dewey said Lexan can be any color, translucent to solid color. Zadikim said a load of snow right now, Bees, windy too, so it blows right in your face like cold shards of glass. The Freedom Duster, that's what it was. PJ Crabtree said we need to add a hex pattern behind the Ultim scales to make it look more like a honeycomb. It would if we had a hexagon pattern. If they would mill the liners out to look like a hexagon, then it would literally look like honey. Be the honey scales.
Do I have a favorite everyday carry knife? Not really.
She has a few. Hello,
I
puppy.
think lately I've been rotating between the same 2 or 3. It also depends on what pants I'm wearing in my pockets.
Voo Fam said it's 52 degrees and he feels chilly.
Gemma Langan.
Ryan Brockman with the $2 hairs. Ryan's coming in hot tonight. Ryan's keeping the honey warmed up. Thank you, Mr. Brockman.
Bill Doyle says, okay, for everyone who is confused here, Lexan, I'm going to need you to scroll the other direction so I can read it. Yep. Lexan is the name brand of polycarbonate. Polycarbonate. Plexiglass is the name brand of acrylic. Polycarbonate is what non-breakable eyeglasses are made out of.
There you go.
Ow.
BX said, I love the mini pirate, but my biggest complaint is the choil is so small.
What's his next groomer?
I don't know, but I do need to brush him. I need to brush him for sure. Ryan Brockman said, please show how you do a back flip with the middle finger.
Well,
let me find a regular knife that you would do.
Stand away from the camera for that one.
A reverse flip. All right. So here.
Do a back
Oh yeah,
flip.
you want to? Okay, here I'm going to do a back flip. All right, you ready? I'm going to do it in the small space. Ready? There you go, Voo Fam. So this is how you do a back flip. When you hold a knife, you will get into the habit of.
MCM says Lexan sounds like an antidepressant. It does.
Lexan may cause diarrhea or depression. So if you're newer to the knife world or you haven't learned how to reverse flick, first of all, when I hold a knife, 90% of the time, I'm holding the knife with these 2 fingers.
The other one.
And you don't grip it. You don't have to hold it hard. But I hold a knife just with those 2 fingers on the pocket clip most of the time. And then there's almost at all times when you're using a pocket knife. Voo Fam said that was enough to ease my thirst. Ew. You usually have 3 points of contact at least with the knife. This being one, this being the other, and this being the third. Kind of like it's a try. It's try. Oh my gosh, the amount of hair from this dog.
Well,
what are they saying? And then I'll continue my backflip lesson.
it's 5:46 a.m. here, and it's already 86 degrees.
Who's that, Gareth?
Yeah, you're welcome to come over. And then Ryan Brockman gave you another super chat.
Oh, Ryan Brockman.
It says, please show how to do a backflip with finger.
Ryan Brockman with the $2 hairs. All right. So this is how you do a backflip. You hold the knife like this, 3 points of contact in between your index finger and your thumb on both sides of the scale. And then your third point of contact is going to be back here, usually with these two fingers. This finger here, your middle finger, is relaxed. The work is not coming from your middle finger. Your hand is not gripping. I think the problem when I see people try to backflip is they are trying to hold on and concentrate too hard. As long as you have a hold of the knife with these 3 points back here, and right here, your middle finger is free and loose, and you just put it in and flick it like you're flicking a booger. That's how you do it. You just, if you can go like this with your thumb, do the same thing with the knife, and that's how you pop it out. Zatakim said a dove was actually on my deck trying to get in my home. I felt so bad for it.
Wow.
Pinky and ring finger and palm is what I hold my.
You should have opened the door.
Now see, you can hold it like this. There's another way. Like VooFam said, the pinky and the ring finger and the palm. So you can have it rested in the palm of your hand. You don't have to have these points of contact, but typically there's 3 points of contact. This is just a different way. 1, 2, 3. 3 points of contact with the knife. And then the fourth is your middle finger just flicking the knife open.
I was so confused on why Zatakim was like, I have a cat. Congratulations. But I forgot we were just talking about a bird.
Dwayne K said, when you squeeze too hard on the flip finger, it makes it harder. Booger Flick. VooFam said, I use my pinky and ring finger to hold the clip area into my palm. I don't spidey flick anymore. Robert Feely said, that's what I do too, Voo. I use my pinky and ring finger, okay, to hold the clip area into my palm. Yes, exactly. I don't spidey flick.
How do you open it?
What's the difference? It's the same thing.
Your mom flicks.
Your mom flicks boogers.
Technically, is that boogers or yeah?
Splitting
burgers.
Slices said, flicking a boogie. Kids, don't try this at home or school or public.
I read that as your mom flips burgers.
VooFam said, I do middle finger flick to reverse flick. Oh, okay. Reverse flick and spidey flick are the same thing, aren't they? The Punisher said, I'm going to start calling the reverse flick the booger flick. Yep, it is the booger flick.
The boogie flicker.
The boogie flicker. James Jewell with the $5 hairs. James, he said, honeycomb milled ultim. Honey scales, that's a great idea. Bees exclusive. Exactly. Thank you, David.
Jason says, yo, what's up? How much longer are we live for?
We're going to be live for another probably about half an hour. We're not going to go until midnight tonight because Beez has to get up early in the morning.
He's lying to you.
I have to get up in 6.5 hours.
He's lying.
Dwayne K said, when I first started flipping the Kaiser Mini Titanium Drop Bear, I have to watch where my fingers are since it's a frame lock. A liner lock is easier. And it all depends on the frame lock too, where the frame is too. Devin said, I think it depends on the size of the knife. Mine's huge. Jason said, just don't try to eat your booger flip. Top Dog said, then giveaway. Yeah, we're getting ready to start the giveaway here very shortly because it usually takes a few minutes.
Top Dog, top diggity dog.
A very subdued top diggity dog from
Top
Mrs.
dog,
Beez.
top dog, top diggity dog. There you go. Sorry if I made your ears bleed.
Zatakin said, that's not a spidey flick. It's called a spidey flick because of the spider reverse flick. Spider Co.
I don't know what's happening upstairs, but I'm.
Wayne Samardzic said, give away, give away. Or as Top Dog would say, gaw, gaw.
Go, go,
Gaw,
go, go,
gaw, gaw. Before, all
go,
right.
go. Well, you do whatever you're doing. I'm going to go blow my nose. 'cause
Okay,
it's
you go blow your nose.
stuffy.
Speaking of boogers and spidey
Oh, I
flicking.
like how I touch my glasses off, but not my rewards points.
Let's take one quick look over here and see what's going on at Knaf sale. And Brian F., you said you had some things listed on here. Let's do a search and see what Brian F. has. Ryan Brockman said, so it needs a nail flick with the $2 hair super chat. Coming in hot. Pew, pew, pew. Hold the bus. Hold the bus. He said, so it needs, you don't need a fingernail. All you need to do is just to get your finger in the back. See, here's an actual spider co. You can flick it with your thumb, or you can Spidey flick it like that. And the points of contact, I still have 3 points of contact. So I kind of use that just to make it a generalization to tell you, if you're trying to Spidey flick or trying to reverse flick a knife, look and see if you have 2 points on one side and at least 1 point on the other. That's how you're holding the knife. And the finger that does the flicking is more relaxed. You don't put so much emphasis on that finger other than just doing the motion and pushing outwards like you're flipping. David Coolis coming in hot with a super chat. $10. He said, it took me a while to reverse flick. Relaxing your hand helps. It does. You'll find that it is easier when you just relax. If you're really tense and holding on to the knife, it's not as easy. Renee Ramon's been a member for 11 months. It's a Scout Bees. He said, check my QSP Penguin bundle under RJRAMON. His listing is RJ Ramon. Welcome to anyone just joining the lives. Jason said, I can Spidey flick my Tenacious. It's way too stiff. Never broke in. Well, dude, you could always loosen up the pivot just a little bit. Arky said, stats show 247 watching, but only 82 likes. What's up with that? Yeah, I doubt it's, I don't know. I don't know.
Blasphemy.
That would be blasphemy.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I took my shoes off.
Craig Vincent said a year ago, I couldn't flick to save my life. Now I flick like a bic. Yep, there you go. Jason tried loosening the pivot. Well, I don't know. I mean, my Tenacious, the Tenacious isn't a super reverse flicker knife. It took mine a while to break in. It really did. Something else you can do if you want to make it a little more slickery is you can take the phosphor bronze washers and give them a little polish with some like brass polish, and it'll make them a little bit smoother. That's something else that you can do. Dwayne K said you need to refresh the stream. Right now we have 250 likes. Is what somebody said. Okay. All right. Looking at NAF sale, because I want to make sure we do this. Brian F., I wanted to see the stuff that he put in here. I don't remember what his...
Am I going to need a hashtag tonight?
Yes, let's get that.
Okay. While you do that, I will work on this.
Brian F., what's your handle in here on NAF sale? Let's see. Where was it? Don't polish him too much. No, just polish him just a little bit. Clarence Davis said, Beez, OC Cam OC1, please like at it and give your opinion. What? O Cam OC1, please look at it and give your opinion? I'm not sure what that means. Zatican said, hashtag your mom. Well, here's knife sale. Somebody just told me they had something for sale on here. Kenpo Fish said, I have a Spidey emphasis. That's one I don't have. I would like that one. And you know, the Tenacious, another thing that helped me was actually the more experience I got at reverse flicking, it's muscle memory. You get better and better at flicking and flipping knives, and you get muscle memory. I did not have muscle memory when I first started, and for quite a while. It took a while until I could over the top flip. So it definitely is muscle memory and practice. Ray Bodie said, I have taken apart, cleaned, and oiled my new knife per your recommendation. Definitely makes a difference. Oh, Ray, you know it. If you've taken your knife apart and cleaned it, you know it makes a difference. The majority of knives get smoother when you tune them. That's kind of what you're doing, is you're tuning it. Brian F. said, exactly, Beez. Been a washer knife. It takes time to break in. I recommend taking the washer and rubbing it with some brass O tie polish. Brass O. Yes. Any kind of like brass or copper polish, you know, that you use to get tarnish off of brass or carpet. Just rub it with that, and it cleans the surface of it a little bit. Jim Wheeler likes chalky chips.
I want chocolate chips.
Kenpo Fish got the emphasis through the second sale.
You know what sounds really good right now?
What?
Cookie dough.
Ray Bodie found metal shavings in his new Civivi and was shocked. Yeah, I've never found metal shavings, but that just goes to show that once you get brave enough, you know, I have an entire playlist of knife disassembly videos, and it covers, I cover in there pretty much every kind of lock. Frame locks, liner locks, button locks, accent locks. I cover them all. I know I need to do more disassemblies, but it's difficult to fit in the time because those videos are twice the length in time and also twice the length of edit time. Cookie dough always sounds good. Flits. Yes, Devin, flits. All right. What are we looking at? We're just all staring at one knife.
Do we want a long word or a short word?
It doesn't matter. The Vosteed Chipmunk is available on Amazon and the Vosteed Wii site. Vosteed Wii site? The Vosteed site. If you grip a Spyderco backlock low enough, you can fidget it closed as smooth as a compression lock. Beez had a moist chocolate chip.
Ew.
So this is knife sale. This is the secondary market. This is where you can buy and sell knives on the secondary market. And I wanted to go down here and see what's in the budget-friendly section. But if you want to sell a couple knives to maybe upgrade or get another knife you want, this is where you go. You just take some pictures of it, post it in here. Oh, that's cool. Hunk of steel, 7-inch multi-tool with a wire stripper. $6. That All-American drop point knife has been on there for a while. There's a Boker Magnum. There's a marble stainless Pack Buddy tool knife. Victorinox. That's Hadel Productions. Got that for sale. A Victorinox Tinker. Ooh, some Bug Out Black G10 scales for all you Bug Out fans. $18. Ooh, there you go. An M-Tech neck karambit. So the budget, there's not many knives, not a whole lot of knives in the budget section. Because this, oh, there you go, Civivi Mini Praxis, $25. D. Edelman said, I can flick with my nose pretty well. B-Dig 74. Let's go over here. It's about time you answered. B-Dig 74. Search filters. B-Dig, I should know that by now. B-Dig 74. Can I just put that in and hit enter, or do I have to hit something else? Filter sellers. Question mark. I always do this wrong. I always end up searching it wrong. Robert Feely said, I'm not looking for a safe queen. Yeah, so, can you believe it? Someone actually posted an M-Tech. Well, you know what? They're going for the upgrade. Why isn't this working? I do this wrong half the time when I do it. Hit apply. That's why. Where's apply?
I feel like it's too quiet upstairs.
I'm trying to hit apply up here. And it won't let me.
I can't see your screen from my angle. Pull back up.
I'm trying to search B-Dig 74.
I mean, your apply button's right there.
I know, but it wasn't there a minute ago.
Okay.
Why won't the shift button work? What in the world?
I don't know.
I can't, my shift button won't work.
Use your caps lock.
I tried.
Who's on the struggle bus tonight? Your computer.
I literally cannot type capital letters.
Is it cap sensitive?
I don't know. I think my computer's just broken.
It's not broken. Dwayne K says, Robert, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robert.
Oh yeah, Robert Felix says, Beez Blades, I'm looking to treat myself for my birthday, which was yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sir.
Filter sellers.
Filter.
BDig 74. Maybe it'll work this time. No active sellers matching BDig 74. Really?
Kind of.
BDig 74. BDig 74. All right, let's try down here. Yeah, it literally will not let me type. I don't know. I'm doing it wrong. Bees, just search Remette, Brian F. said.
Somebody put him out of his misery.
Somebody put me out of my misery. Oh, yeah, I got to get a hashtag started.
I'm still looking, so take your time. It's actually benefiting my life. You know what?
The Punisher said and those really cheap katana sets. Happy birthday. Here we go. Remette WD107 from Just the Tip EDC. Or Remette Urbane. There you go. There you go. BDig 74. That's Brian F. This is a Remette WD107 button lock with custom dyed micarta scales. Scales are red and a blue back spacer. Blade steel is 14C 28N with the DLC coating. Dude, that looks very nice. That looks cool.
I'm just going to say right now, I felt very pressured for the word tonight, and I don't really like it, but it is what it is.
There's the Remette Rhino. How close is Lefty EDC to 20K? Let's get Lefty over the 20K mark, y'all. If you're not a member or if you're not a subscriber to Lefty EDC, go over to Lefty EDC and subscribe and hit the hit the notification bell. Let's get him over 20K. That is awesome. Ryan Brockman with the $2 hairs. He said the Syncut Serene reverse flick. Syncut Serene. Let's see. That one's kind of tough. You'd have to really get your finger. Well, I mean, I can reverse flick it with the button lock, or with the thumb studs. So there you go. There are 4 Remettes on there, and 2 of them are from BDig. So NAF sales is where you can go and sell your knives on the secondary market, and you can see those really nice ones there from Brian F. that he has listed. Bumblebee tuna. Lefty, there you go. Todd Carr just put up Lefty EDC's link to his channel. Blade Walker said, I'm already, guys. He talks about flashlights as well, if that's your thing as well. Oh, yeah, he's really gone down the flashlight rabbit hole as far as the ones that you can program. He's getting into all the programming and stuff. Brady said, need more Coke Zero?
Weren't you supposed to warn people about your eye drops?
Oh, yeah. Eye drops coming.
Eye drops going.
Excuse me, are showing. Hold on. My eyes are dry.
I know those holes are dry.
Did I get David Coulis? Yes, I did. With the $10 hairs.
Clarence says, thanks for looking that up, Beez.
You're very welcome. So here's the Syncut Serene. And if you want to reverse flick it, you hold it like this. Remember the 2 points of contact, and you'll get better at whatever knife you have where these 2 points are. And then it's always pushing this part into the palm of your hand. Put your finger behind the thumb stud and just flick outwards.
MCM says, Beez, do you like blue cheese or ranch with your wings? Also, do you go with hot or mild?
I would go with ranch and hot.
Did you tell me you ate for dinner tonight?
No. Tonight I might have. I had a club sandwich, turkey club sandwich with tater tots.
Tater tots. I had a hot ham and cheese sandwich with tater tots. It was really good.
All right, what's your word?
Slightly greasy. It's written.
Is that it?
Yeah. Do I like it? No. It's acceptable, I guess.
Is that it?
Is what it? No, that's a U, not a V.
That it?
Well, I was double checking. Yes. Oh my goodness. Down on the farm. Shoo-ba-dee-doo-doo. Please be mindful of the comments. This is a family-friendly channel. And chat. Thank you. Thumbs up, smiley face. That was from Dwayne K. Jim Wheeler goes, ew, Dad, ranch? I love ranch dressing.
I like ranch. I don't care for blue cheese unless I just haven't had any good blue cheese.
Blue cheese is moldy. I really like ranch dressing from TJ Chumps.
All right, I'm putting a hashtag up on the screen. Just for this particular giveaway, this is going to be U.S. addresses only, and you must be 18 or over or have your parent or guardian's permission. Only enter one time. Take your time. Don't rush when you're putting in the hashtag, or you will slow down StreamYard and make it and it'll take forever.
Blade Walker says, I can't use my hashtag sign because somehow switched my keyboard. Is there another way?
Really? If you switched your keyboard, there's still a way to get a hashtag.
What if you just copy and pasted someone else's?
Oh yeah. Copy someone else's in the chat. When they say it, just copy their word and paste it in the chat.
Just make sure the one you pick is spelled correctly.
Yes. So take your time. There's no rush to get this hashtag in. You have plenty of time to get your hashtag. Mold makes the world go round. Oh, I tried some brie cheese this week, and it's pretty strong. Pretty strong.
Someone says they're allergic to blue cheese.
Well, how about green cheese?
The Punisher too. I'm allergic to blue cheese, so I can't eat it. Are you allergic to like the mold part of it? Or
probably
the cheese part of it?
They're probably allergic to penicillin too, I bet.
Are you allergic to penicillin as well?
So Lacey said, quality blue cheese is incredible. Cheap blue cheese is a no-go. I remember I got a burger from Wendy's way back in the day when they had a blue cheeseburger, and I did not like it. And I imagine it's not expensive blue cheese.
Why do I feel like the dogs are doing something they shouldn't be doing?
Little dude's coming down here.
Hi, what were you doing?
Everyone is saying elutriate.
Blade Walker says it won't let me copy.
Oh,
yeah, the Punisher 2 is allergic to penicillin.
Yep, there you go. If you changed your, okay, if you, there has to be a way to turn on, everybody can do this. If you're on your phone and you have your letters showing, there'll be a 1, 2, 3 symbol. Tap that symbol and it'll switch it to your symbols. You didn't lose your hashtag. You still have your hashtag. You still have it. Just look where it says 1, 2, 3 on one of your buttons. Tap that and it'll switch you to symbols, and your whole screen will be symbols. If you hit the hashtag and then you click ABC, and it switches back to letters. Everyone is saying elutriate. Only say elutriate one time. It looks like more than one people are saying elutriate more than once. You better not. Don't let me catch you.
Ryan Brackman says, thank you. Now please say the beard stuff you buy.
Ryan Brockman's got a beard going on. Ryan Brackman with the $2 hairs. Oh, and a big shout out. Listen, everyone.
Ray Bodie says, Beez Blades IT support. Please hold.
Please hold. Da, 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 da.
Brady says, separate lighter and heavy particles mixture. Separate lighter and heavy particles in mixture by suspension in an upward flow of liquid or gas. Correct.
So go to EDC Roundtable. Go to edcroundtable.com. You can get stuff from Jack's Lungs. You can get stuff from Said Stevie. Said Stevie is where I buy my beard products. And you can get his products on the EDC Roundtable. And here's the thing. I have a 10% coupon, code BEEZ10. So if you want 10% off at the EDC Roundtable, you can use code BEEZ10 and get 10% off. All kinds of stuff. And you can go and get some Forest Hanks if you want to get a fancy Hank. And Forest will also make Hanks for you with your logo or whatever you want to on it. So you can get some nice, really nice Hanks from Forest Hanks. And then Jack's lungs. He has Jack's pocket junk and Lancelot leather, anything you want made out of leather. He's got all kinds of cool leather gear on there. And the nice thing about it, all this stuff I'm telling you about is all on at the EDC Roundtable, and you can get 10% off.
Jim Wheeler says, please hold. The next available bees will be right with you.
There you go.
That is my customer service voice.
Very illustrative.
MCM says, so last week I took your advice and got a TS Prof Cadet. I'm still too scared to use it / mess up the knife or the scales.
Stones.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hey, what you do is get your cheapest knife. Practice on a cheap knife. You're not going to mess it up. You're definitely not going to mess up the stones. You don't put pressure when you sharpen with a TS Prof. You don't push on the stone. And if you don't push, you're not going to mess up your stone. Those stones are diamond stones. Those are diamond plates. You're not going to mess them up. You always just use, you don't push down. You let the stone do the work. If you push down, you're just going to break off little pieces of diamond. So when you're using your fixed angled system, you just let the weight of the stone do the work. So you're not going to break your stone, but get one of your cheaper knives and practice with that.
General Zod says, practice on wife's cooking knives.
Here's the biggest thing that comes to mind is when you get to the end of the knife, the tip of the blade, let's see, how can I do this?
Do you have a key fob thing on the table?
When you get to the tip of the knife, don't come off the edge like this with the stone, okay? You'll come up against the grain, and when you get to the end, stop. Imagine if you look, because I don't want you to, this is something that can really slow you down, and you can get frustrated. Imagine this right here is the stone, okay? And this is the halfway point of the stone, which is only 1 inch wide, right? When you go up, stop halfway into the stone. Don't go off the edge of your knife with the stone with any fixed angle system. Don't come off the edge. You will take off and round off the tip of your knife. You come off and keep it straight and stop. You come up and stop like that. Always never go past halfway. Like here's the width, right? Go up and come up halfway. And something you can do is you can get your other finger and put on the inside like this. So you will ensure that you don't take off the tip of your knife, and go slow. But after the first one, you'll get it down. Bray Brody said, I practiced on a Walmart chef knife, and now it is paper cutty.
Derek Poppenhagen has asked twice now, what was that thing for key fans on Amazon? I think that's supposed to be fobs. Key fobs on Amazon.
Let's see. Well, you can go to Amazon and search leather key fob.
Well, the Punisher 2 said, Derek Poppenhagen, a Faraday bag.
Oh, the Faraday bag. Yes, you can go on Amazon and just look up Faraday bag for keys, and they're like $9 for 2 or something, and that's what it's called. It's Faraday bag. That way, no radio signals can get in or out. You can also put your phone in there, and nothing can get in or out. Anything electronic, the signals will not go through. It's Faraday bag. They're not expensive. All right, here's tonight's giveaway. It's Have a Knife Day. Wow. Kitty, kitty. Danger. Do not touch or do not tough. Let's see what's in this giveaway box. Are you ready to see what's in it?
What are we calling this box?
The Have a Knife Day with the kitty.
Murder cat box.
Murder cat box. And don't forget to have me put a sticky note on it.
Yep.
Yeah, sticky note. And we'll pull up the knife cam so I can show you all what's going to be in this illustrious giveaway.
Is this the first one you've done?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so there's going to be a swag pack. Winner of the Beez Blades giveaway, have a knife day. You're going to get a Top Dog card. Look at that, from Top Dog. It says, thank you for playing the Beez Blades Have a Knife Day giveaway. How about that? Signed by none other than Top Diggity Dog himself.
Ray Bodie says something out of the Olight bag, question mark.
Ray Bodie, that's very, very smart of you. We are going to get something out of the Olight bag. As soon as I show you everything that's in here, remind me, and I will grab something out of the Olight bag. So you're going to get a ginger and peppermint tin. Love Top Dog's use of these full sticky notes. This is the only thing I swear by them. You're going to get some ginger candy or ginger. I don't know. They're good for your belly. They taste good. They have I don't know. They have a really nice flavor, if that makes sense. And look at this. Look at this. What do we have in here?
Vicky B says that cat box is so cute.
Look at this. We have a freedom coin, 0.99999% copper.
You're a freedom coin.
I'm a freedom coin. Your mom's a freedom coin. Look at that. These are so cool.
To. You can't make me.
I don't wanna. So does anyone in here know what elutriate means?
Yeah, I already read you the definition. Somebody posted it.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh.
If you would ask me to reply it, I don't know.
So this is I don't know which one of these things are cooler, one or the other. Let's see.
PJ Crabtree says I could use some ginger chews tonight. Uh-oh. Does that mean someone's tomatino doesn't feel good?
Somebody's got an upset tummy.
And diarrhea.
So I'm going to show you what is in this box.
Ew.
There are two very, very nice items in this box. Here we have a brand new sin cut. And, oh, wait a minute. Let's see. What goes? Do I have that one over here or is it upstairs? Probably upstairs.
JB Underground says Top Dog is the man.
Yep, it's upstairs. That's all right. Okay, so first I'll show you this. The knife that's in this giveaway is a brand new Sin Cut Saxy. A very, very nice. What?
Kevin says, oh my goodness. Double Dragon killed me the other night.
Oh no.
Which is funny because I asked one of the sergeants was out sick for a few days and he said he was feeling like really nauseous and his stomach was hurting and it just wasn't good. And I asked him if he had Double Dragon, which is probably something weird to ask someone else, but whatever, I did it. And he had no idea what it was. And I'm like, how do you not know what Double Dragon is?
Double Dragon. You got it coming out both ends.
Also, I found out my other coworker does not fart in front of her husband.
Oh, yeah.
That is the weirdest thing ever. Well, she thinks it's weird that I fart in front of my husband, but I'm like, when you got a toot, you got a toot.
When you got a toot, you got a toot.
So I'm hoping the gentleman in here, your ladies also toot in front of you, or maybe.
Or do they just hold it and that's why they're always cranky?
I'm just weird. I don't know.
So first of all, here's the knife that's in this giveaway. You're going to get a brand new one. It's in the box. It's a Sin Cut 9CR18 MOV blade steel. So there's the knife, but wait, there is a lot more. And that lot more, I set down.
Greg says my wife farts on me.
I don't know about that. So this is.
Shane Allen says my girl's farting in her sleep next to me right now.
Well, there
Get
you
it,
go.
girl. Toot away.
A Workhorse SFC13. An FC13. It has a 214 meter throw, max 3,500 lumens. This is a fantastic torch.
Chris Hull says my wife gets tickled when she stinks me out. I mean, could you imagine having to hold your toots in around someone all the time?
If you got a toot, you got a toot.
I mean, why not just Your mom farts in my sleep. Ed Smith says, better to fart and stand in shame than hold it in and stand in the pain.
Yeah, exactly. So a Workos, this is a sweet light. I don't know if I want to completely unbox it. Let's see if I can show it to you.
Ray Booty says, more room out there than in.
So this, let's see. Well, I've opened the box, so there's a possibility of cat here. But,
oh no, not the cat.
oh my goodness, it is packed in there very well.
Hebe says,
this is rechargeable too.
Get signal UFOs with that flashlight.
Yeah, this is 3,500 lumens. I'm not going to take the little plastic thing out. There's no reason to turn it on. You wouldn't be able to tell how bright it is anyway. This is a sweet EDC style. Put in your bag, put in your car. And it has a 2-directional clip. Workos. Let's see if I can get you in there. FC13. So you're going to get the complete package. Whoever wins this is going to get a Freedom coin, a very sweet torch, a flashlight your grandpa would have only dreamed of having, a Sin-Cut Saxy, a swag pack. You're going to be a happy person. And this is a rechargeable torch too. So you don't have to buy batteries for it. Comes in very nice packaging.
That's textured.
I hear that. All right, let me put this stuff back in the bag. Box. So as to not lose it.
But can you repack it?
Yeah, that's the problem. Top Dog always packs stuff. He packs his giveaways very well. And I'm hoping on one of my days off I can get some of this stuff packaged up. Maybe Mrs. Beez could help me.
Well, ironically, sir, I was just thinking about doing it tomorrow if I have the motivation to do
it. Snap.
And all of the measurements will be wrong. That's okay.
The hard part's just getting it all packaged, actually. Well, that's the first step. Okay, there we go. All this will need is a sticker.
Mark says your mom came with nice packaging.
Oh.
But I lost it.
Oh. All right.
Derek Poppenhagen ordered a Faraday key fob bag.
Hey, there you go. You used my Amazon link. Very nice. I put my key in the Faraday bag every single night.
I was talking to somebody about that and how you were saying like people can spoof your keys.
Yeah.
The only way that they can do that is if they are in range and spoofing your key at the same time you hit your button.
Really?
Yes. According to, I think, one of the officers I talked to.
Well,
but I don't know if they're an expert at this thing or not.
I don't know if they're an expert because it would have to be too much of a urban legend for it to not be true at this point.
I mean, I think at this point
they can use the signal. Your key fob has a signal. Yes, I know it has a signal because when you get close to some vehicles with key fobs, the vehicles sense that you're close to them because that's how you can unlock the doors and stuff like that. So they can get close enough to your house and spoof the signal from your key fob. I don't know. I know if you use a Faraday bag that it's not, they can't do anything either way you look at it. It's only $10.
And I'm fairly certain anyone trying to steal any car is going to steal it no matter what.
Yeah, true. Craig Vincent said, Beez, my nephew gave me a crazy flashlight for Christmas. It's some kind of hybrid laser LED thingy. I can stand in the yard and illuminate the planet Venus. There you go. All right, so let's do this giveaway because Beez has to get up in 6 hours. Oh my gosh, yeah, I have to get up in less than 6 hours. All right. Let's see who's going to win these fabulous prizes.
Just Nate says, Faraday bags are great for taking your phone with you while committing felonies.
Well, if you put your phone in a Faraday bag, it no longer gives or receives signal.
I mean,
Signals can't go through
I
them.
guess you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I feel like if felons were smarter, they would have thought of that already.
Well, criminals get caught because criminals aren't smart.
Valid.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? The winner is coming up. Here we go. Who is going to be the winner?
Yeah,
The winner is Plug or Not. Plug or Not, congratulations. Make sure you email me using Plug or Not. Put that in the subject line or somewhere in the email, and also your regular name and your email or your mailing information, and also put in a screenshot of your YouTube channel so I can verify that it is you, like your YouTube sign-in page. That way I know that it is you. Congratulations, Plug or Not.
He already answered.
Very nice. Very, very nice. You got your name up in confetti. A little bit of funfetti. Oh, zip tie or whatever to put on the box.
Sir, you don't have to remind me. It's right here.
BK and congrats. It's a great knife. One of my favorite EDCs. Yeah, the Sincut Saxy. I remember when it came out, I was like, wow, this is very, very cool. It is a cool knife. Oh, Plug or Not. But wait, there's more. Let's see if we can find something that will fit in this box from the Olight bag. I think there's still something in the Olight bag. Let's see what we got in here. Do we have something? What is it? It is a i3E EOS. Check it out. And how about that? You have a big flashlight and a mini flashlight. And these are awesome. I really, really like these. i3E EOS. These are 90 lumens. Always keep this on your keychain. Takes 1 AAA. These are freaking awesome flashlights. I'm not going to take it out. I have a collection of these. I've given these away to most of the people that are in my circle. So how about that? Thanks for the reminder. And there is room in the box. Hey, very nice. Very, very nice. Make sure you email me within 43 hours.
And you'll get a response in 72 to 96 business days.
Yes, you'll get a response in 6 to 12 months. It'll be mailed out in 2 to 4 years. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
Bill Simmons keeps one on his keychain. Thank you very much, Top Dog. All right, Miss Beez, do you have any words of wisdom? As much as I can go on till 1 o'clock in the morning, I do want to get at least try to get 5 hours of sleep tonight before I go to work tomorrow.
Oh, it's so short. Words of wisdom. Have a good weekend. If you don't have to work on Monday, enjoy. I just found out yesterday that I don't have to work on Monday, so that was a good day. I totally forgot. Have a good weekend. Have a safe holiday. Love you all, and purchase what's in your shopping cart. Good night. Love you all. I don't know why I just talked with an accent. Sorry, it got weird.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. And thank you for everyone that hung out while we were still out on date night. And thank you to everyone that donated super chats, and everybody that warmed up the hive, everybody that donated some doll hairs. I really, really appreciate it. It helps a lot, keeps everything flowing, keeps the honey flowing. I hope you all have a great weekend. I have a lot of really cool content, really cool knives and gear coming up this weekend and next week and the weekend after that, and so on and so forth. So be looking for that. And if you're subscribed, do me a favor, hit the notification bell. Go to where you're subscribed. It says subscribe. Tap that, and it'll say notification, notify. Hit notify all. That way, when my videos drop, you'll get notified and you can watch it within the first 2 hours. That's when it really helps YouTube push the video out there and supports the channel. I really appreciate when you do that. Make sure, hey, click on the ads, all that stuff helps. It's a business. trying to make a doll hair on top of a doll hair so I can pay those bills. You know what I mean? I love you all to pieces. I'm glad we got to hang out on another Friday live at the Hive. For everybody that's getting this cold weather, be careful. Don't let your pipes freeze. And I'll see you next week. Love you to pieces. Remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy.